Welcome, everybody. My name is Diane. I'm your patron of the party, your brother in the bacchanal, and your friend in Fiesta. Let's grab a drink. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Have I ever shaken this before? Do I need to shake this? Welcome in. I think the game's a little. Usually, games when I start them up are fucking ridiculous. We're gonna be playing Vampire Therapist. I watched one of my friends play it, and then I got distracted with food and music, and you know how things go. Anyway, smoke coming from Pip. Oh, okay. I don't know what all these are. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Oh no. Exit. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna do a new game. Hi Masky. What's up? What's up? And shout outs to Verapis Vampire. Vampire Therapist explores touches on sensitive topics such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course, death. There may be uncomfortable, upsetting for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. I fly by the seat of my pants. It's okay. I like how it says any of these trauma related things, and it's like death, but death is I already shouted it out. Hairless. Get fucked, Pip. Thank you though. Appreciate that. I like how it says has this like, oh yeah, if you're gonna have any of these, approach it with caution. Uh, sorry, but death comes for us all. Naturally, a game about vampires will also involve blood and sexual themes. True. Vampires are sexual in nature. That's how they're created. Strong language should also be present. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Vampire Therapist was developed with the consultation of licensed therapists, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy. Fuck. My title's already screwed. Unless you're a vampire. Okay. So there's our warning. Hey Pippin, can you do me a favor and just do a pin of content warning, if you could. Content warning, mature themes or some shit. I don't know. I'm an 18 plus streamer.
My name is Sam Walls.
Oh my god.
And I'm a dead man.
Okay.
Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire. Oh. Now, if you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals for sport, I wouldn't blame you one bit.
No, not content warning.
That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror. I got lucky, though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace. After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think. Anywho, as the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did, but they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw. But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. A fella named Andromachos, supposed to be 3,000 years old. He invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers.
Can you pin that, Pippin?
I'm going on a trip, I guess. This feels like my opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been looking, and now it's time to give back. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be.
They don't have to be.
And come hell or high water,
the,
I'm gonna prove it to them. Well, I think this is the address. Number 27, Clean Flitter Mouse Streeb?
Kleinfeder Maus Strasse, I think. I was probably Kleinfeder Maus Strasse. Oh, I don't think. Wait, is Pippin? Oh, Pippin is up. Yeah, Pippin, can you pin that, please? Or hold on, can I pin it? Ban me. Pippin's not here. Man. Alright. Why that change? Okay.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night.
Ooh,
People
midnight.
stay up late here.
It's the midnight. The Immernacht.
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. I better watch myself.
Thanks, Pippin, you fucker.
Guten Abend, folks. Sprechen Sie English?
Ja, hello, Alta.
Oh.
Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
Well, what's so special about this club?
Immernacht is the greatest club aller Zeiten. The owner makes sure everyone has a good time.
Good time.
If anyone acts without respect, they are banned from the club forever. You are free to do and be whatever you like, as long as you are harming no one.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Und I hear that they are now attracting sexy old cowboys.
Wow. Old?
Shh, Maxie, he is old enough to be your grandfather.
Oh, come on now. You're just flattering me. I'm only a couple 100 years old.
Oh mein Gott, he is so
Oh my
cute,
God.
Reinhard. Can I keep him?
Yeah. I think that's a little too loud.
I don't think what I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
The cowboy look is total sexy, but you will get a bit sweaty.
I think you'd get more sweaty in the leather,
I
but
hope we will all get a bit sweaty.
oh god.
Good thing we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Oh.
Don't worry, my Liebling. We make each other warm.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Alright. Is hold on, let me see.
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
I think that hold on. Voice volume needs to go down a bit. Because that's the only one that I see spiking.
No, you are the naughty one.
Oh, I definitely ain't an American no more. I'm looking for Andrew Makos.
You mean the club owner? Ja, that is why we are here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
No, not the Diddy party, bro.
Well, what happens there?
I think maybe it is too kinky for Americans to hear.
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
The kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
Oh, you're them kind of vampires.
They're so German.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what you just said. I can feel it. It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a guy named Brandon who's never mind.
There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do or die showdown.
Okay.
And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine.
Yeah.
I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though. Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Imenacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
Oh, okay. So I gotta pick one of these.
Wait a second. She's acting like this is all or nothing. Do or die. What I call that again? Maybe I ought to check my journal.
Oh,
I don't want to.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing. It's a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
do they even have the perception of High Noon Showdown? Hairless, I feel ya. I just spent like $60 on games. Games, multiple. So.
Reinhardt, I don't know what this means, but I like the way the sexy American talks.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
Oh my god. Pippin, is this what happened that one night?
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him.
We got Sam, Reinhardt, and Moxie.
Excuse me, friend. I hear you're the man to talk to around these parts.
If meaning me makes you nut better.
I'm here to see Andromachos.
Have fun, mate.
Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
We got American, German, and Spanish all mixed into this. That's crazy.
Cowboy, what about us?
Yeah, sure, they're friends of mine.
Have fun, mate.
Let's go.
Well, come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah! Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us!
Well, you kids have fun. I'll catch up with you later. Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this.
Now this is down.
I better talk to whoever's slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andromachos is. But pardon me, ma'am.
Well, well, look at you. We get a lot of 80s fashion in here, but not usually the 1880s.
Oh. Oh. Why are the bartenders always hot?
What can I get you, cowboy? The special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
I think a Red Bull would send a cowboy into fucking cardiac arrest.
I never drink Red Bull. I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Sam Walls, begging your pardon.
Sam Walls, huh?
Crimson could get it.
I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Hell yeah.
Don't you go worrying about me, cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are. Tell you what, let me give you something.
You got a lot of
from our
cowboys
special
running through here?
reserve. I don't think you're looking for boots.
I disagree,
Well, thank you
but
kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
You met some gods, honey. They're here to dance and have fun.
no shot. Uh-oh.
So all these people are mortals?
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it with him. It's a special experience.
Get out of here.
You're nothing but a wire-back silver number crunching clanker!
He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
Bert?
Hurt.
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
Oh, yeah, true.
This one's here to see the big guy. Show him upstairs, okay?
Why didn't he
Have
just...
fun, mate.
Good luck up there, cowboy. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Howdy. It's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending
Alright,
you
alright.
all them V-mails.
Oh, hold on. I did. I pet his butt.
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin.
Maybe.
The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
Also, maybe. Yeah.
I've been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson. We all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless.
This is why a lot of people get into vampires.
Please, sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think you're gonna be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
Damn, true.
It
I
sounds as
felt
though you
real.
have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
Ooh, yeah.
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I can try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive.
Okay, yeah, but
Or
life's
we
changed.
decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods, mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
Cognitive whoozy what now?
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Yo, what's up, makers?
Well, I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
The absolution.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in Mortal Kombat long before the age of gunpowder.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Do you get it?
But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marky Aurelius. He used to
Marky.
say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Yeah, Marky. Oh, it looks like we're in as real quick, so we're just gonna hold up for anyone who is not here right now. Pippin, I downloaded a few games. And some that are going to be... There was one that was on sale that I saw. There was one that I saw that might be cool. What? Oh. Always makers. Oh, that just went by. Here. Let me send this to the group. Okay. We are just chilling. Oh, I'm actually really so far I'm enjoying the voice acting, and just the aesthetic is really cool. And the music's kind of killer. We already met some goths, so that's good. Nice. Yeah, check that out, Pippin, if you might want to play that. All right. Come on. Are we back from ads? I feel like we are. The ads
Of
thing has
course,
been off a
his name
little
was
bit.
Marcus. Marky was a bedroom name.
Oh, no.
You
That
and
makes
the emperor were...
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake.
Good thing I'm Greek.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But let us discuss this high noon mind. I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu thinking.
Okay.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
Ah, that's funny. Shut up. Shut up.
I get it. That's pretty funny.
God damn it.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful.
Yeah, only cis deal in absolutes. Come on,
Not
Sam.
every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
Well, yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Yeah?
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. In this case, I am not arguing with reality. If we do not drink blood, we die. This is a fact of being a vampire. Let us continue.
Okay.
Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking?
Oh,
If I do not drink blood, I will shoot. Death
Got it.
eventually comes for us all.
Well,
Mortals will always fear our...
That's Nosferatu
Yeah.
thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
yeah, there and there now. There's a kink for it.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not.
Alright.
Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
Yeah, let's do.
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into them last drops because he thinks life's hopeless.
So true.
It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably ain't true.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
You
No,
live
you-
forever,
you-
my friend. There is no rush.
Also, you're
What you
figuring
have
out
identified
pretty well.
is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay.
I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. And maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I am always in control.
Yeah.
You're testing me, ain't you? That's a control fallacy right there.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful, but the cosmos holds no awareness of Andromachos.
True.
Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one.
Okay.
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
No, it's a fact.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever.
No, that.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you can always pick up a new one. Or there's lots of them just waiting for a loving home, so you don't need to be lonely.
Oh. I like how he wasn't like, I just grab a new one, you know, whatever. He's like, no, you can help someone else.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a pharaoh I was dating had our cat mummified. I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend in need of a home.
Oh, it was human, wasn't it? It was a human. Yours, your pet.
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
Yeah, we got.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard.
True.
Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard, but that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Hopefully they've moved
Very
up.
astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling.
Branding, labeling,
You
very
correctly
similar.
discovered that labeling is a reductive act. When we call ourselves names, even
Play the
if we
hairless.
find them accurate, we create prophecies we are doomed to fulfill. For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable warrior and assassin. But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had.
Oh,
See whether you can catch me doing some labeling in my next few statements. I am so old, I am ancient. call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner.
Shut up.
How shall I describe myself? Yes.
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as it gets. Yeah, we vampires tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in. I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, the murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you merely 2 centuries.
Hell yeah.
Oh, come on, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
Oh, labeling.
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain
Confident
any
Cowboy,
humanity,
5 in
we
a
will
row,
have
baby.
cognitive
Let's go.
distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves. As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges. One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
I ain't never heard that
Oh,
one before, but I like
fucking
it.
strawman fallacy.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied. I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking.
What's up, makers?
I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify. I will begin. If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats
For
at the
real.
end of the night.
Pippin. I'm gonna have to deal.
That there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for
Well, I was
guests.
trying to do it
Or some
because
newspaper.
Pippin wasn't being active in chat, which doesn't have to be. But I was trying to be, you know, proactive. And I don't know, Pippin got you twice for, I don't know.
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another. I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia.
You're just
It was
4
most
times
stifling.
important,
Let me
makers.
try another then.
Get fucked.
If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
Oh, that's
That there's got to be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a
Bet,
ton
Pippin,
of profit and living on
bet.
the street.
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest means that money is not really an object to me anyway.
true.
Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you first.
Anything. I'm here to learn.
You must receive therapy yourself.
Ooh,
Not have you seen clients without a commitment to your own mental health.
this is true. A lot of therapists have a lot of therapists.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
Samuel, we all need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking
Wow.
in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
Is this game supposed to be a personal attack or like what?
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go fuck those goths real
Okay
quick.
then.
Hold up.
Well, sir, it's been an honor.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
All right then, Andromachos.
Andromachos.
Hey, Androm.
Just call me Andy.
Andy.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay, alright.
Dang, look at all them mortals, sweating, blood pumping. I am thirsty. There ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on a dance floor.
Oh,
Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything for me.
hell yeah.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again.
Hey,
How'd it go,
whoa.
cowboy?
Hold on. Alive for no, so this is current day.
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I better get used to things around here.
But seriously though. Deal.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. Name's Crimson, by the way.
Fine meeting you, Crimson.
Hello,
How do you know
Crimson.
so much about what Andy's doing?
Hi.
Pillow talk. I'm his blood partner.
No
Bet.
shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
Oh, grave robbing.
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of his lairs in Madagascar, found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was, naked in a hot tub.
And then they
Dang.
fucked.
Must have been a sight.
You ain't kidding, cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury apartment with a gorgeous naked vampire inside of a mountain. We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula.
Hey, whoa. You just can't be calling us all them all Dracula. That's
Well, what are you doing
crazy.
talking to me, cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
Ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
What up, Hairless?
Reinhard, look, it's the sexy old guy again.
You should buy us a drink, old guy. You'll probably get lucky.
Dude, the guy is so horny.
You'll definitely get lucky.
Oh my god.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
Speak for yourself,
That's
Sam.
because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by uns.
No, who's playing? Oh my god, yeah. How am I supposed to be playing this? Is it?
I ain't buying you a drink. All I got are good old-fashioned dollars.
I like American money. All we have on our money are buildings. You have all the sexy old men.
Hold on.
All right, I'll
I need
buy
to
which
listen
of them
again.
old men are sexy.
I like Hamilton. His posture is just so powerful.
It's so much harder to hear with the German accent.
There is a dollar coin that has Eisenhower's face on it.
Oh, you are right. Eisenhower is, how do you
Oh my
Americans
god.
say,
No.
snack?
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I get it. You like older men.
Oh my god. There. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me reread these things. You're so cute right now. You single? Yes, I am single. That is Matt fucking Mercer with the German accent. That's crazy. Here's what they have them. Unless they don't. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm just in like thirst game mode. The thirst game romance visual novel. I don't know. This week. The vote wasn't for me. The vote was for makers. I don't know what you're talking about. What are these ads? Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. What? What? I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. I mean, I would. Hell, me and him could high five.
Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Stop teasing the cowboy, Kinder. They're just messing with you. Drinks are free here.
Hell yeah.
Dang, really? I ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Huh. So, everyone here knows they might be sharing blood?
They're probably here for it.
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create a safe environment here.
Cool.
Why don't you take Reinhard and Maxie here back to the kink room?
To the kink room? That cowboy looks like he was hit when he was young and grew up as... What the fuck? What are you... What?
Wait, kink room?
Mm-hmm. You're not in Kansas anymore, cowboy. We are not afraid of sex here.
I'm from Missouri, but point taken.
Oh, even
Nobody
worse,
has to
bro.
do anything they don't want to do in there. Just have fun and drink your fill, handsome. Maxie, Reinhard, this is one of our special customers.
Jose Regulars here, y'all.
Ach so, ein Vampir. I'm thinking we are all getting lucky then.
My neck scrubs with anticipation.
Oh my god.
Dang. Guess I'm going to a kink room then. Thanks, Crimson.
Bartender's always hooking up. Yes, that's crazy.
I knew a man who wore this much leather couldn't be boring.
Yeah, well, you got me pegged.
Don't, Sam, no. Stop. Stop.
What did he say?
Is that what we are doing now? Give me the document and I will sign
Oh
myself up for it.
My god. Okay.
I really ain't in Missouri no more. Look, I'm more into biting.
Oh, your teeth look perfect. Are you going to bite me with those?
That's the plan. Who's going first?
Oh gosh.
Oh, me.
Well, step right on up. Remember, Sammy boy, just stick the tips of them fangs into the blue veins and we'll all have a nice time.
Oh, me. My god. Oh gosh, I have to actually. Yeah.
Oh, das hat sich gut angefühlt.
Oh god, I heard this.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Is it my turn yet?
Well, sure thing. Come on over.
Yeah.
Nicht meine Arterien.
Shucks, my aim's off tonight.
Oh, I have to wait until. Oh, okay.
Oh, Reinhard. The hot old vampire wore me out.
No, yeah. I was thinking it was my cursor, not the floating fucking teeth.
Me too, Maxie. I feel as though I have set up a mail server.
Reinhard, mein Zuckerfledermaus. Ich bin so müde, sexy zu sein.
I will get us a
Yeah,
taxi
it's
cab,
the teeth.
Liebchen. Und du, cowboy? Next time we will talk about that thing you mentioned earlier.
Oh, pegging.
Well, yeah, sure thing, fella. Maybe I can tell you some Eisenhower stories. Now that I've had something to drink, I should probably get to my coffin.
Samuel, wait a moment. I see you got your fill. Are you heading out?
Yeah, I figure I could use some shut-eye. I locked up my coffin over at the storage center.
Storage center. Please, you can use my guest coffin. I insist.
The
You
guest
must be
coffin.
well rested for the challenges ahead.
Guess I got a big night tomorrow, huh? I should get a good day's sleep.
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
Well, dang. This is mighty plush. Guess it's one of them smart coffins. Let's see what's on TV. I remember this movie. We were so proud to finally get some representation.
Is this Nosferatu?
Not sure I should stay up watching movies, though. Well, ain't much else to do in here. I think it's about time I hit the hay. Hope I'm cut out for all this.
I guess I should also say I'm very attracted to German accents. Oh God. That was so bad for me.
Samuel, good evening. I hope you slept well.
Cowboy bloodsucker at Vmail. Oh, there we go. Woo! What a day. I made it to Andy's Club in Leipzig. Folks here are real nice. A couple of goths were real friendly. They've got a darn tootin' bartender and even a friendly greeter. I wouldn't call him friendly, but yeah, whatever. He don't talk much, but I can tell he's an introspective sort. Now, Andy, that's one hell of a vampire. He just got the presence. You can tell he's 3,000, and that is freaky as heck. But he makes you feel at home, but naked. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, and I went to the kink room. Yeah, Sam Wall's kink room. My big brother would have gotten a kick out of that one. I ain't going to write about it here. I should get some sleep. This fancy coffin and Andy lent me anyway. Ain't nothing to read. Oh, there's other stuff. Ooh. Oh wow. I ain't reading all that. We're going to the. I heard makers.
Like the dead, as they say.
I was hoping to save you
That's
some
fucking
breakfast,
funny.
but I've already sent them on their way.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still pretty full from last night. Them goth types were practically throwing themselves at me.
Yeah, wow, that's
I
crazy.
am not surprised. Perhaps I should be concerned that some of my guests will follow you home.
Well, gosh, if I still had mortal circulation, I'd be blushing.
Wait. Does that mean they can't fuck? Hold up.
Why are you so embarrassed, Samuel?
Ah, hell. Guess we should just save it for therapy, huh? We gonna get started now?
Vampire magic, whatever.
If you like.
Why not? I'm eager to get going. Let loose, Doc.
They could just be pushing rope. You don't know that.
Very well. Let's start with the first question any therapist asks then. What brought you to me? Why is becoming a therapist so important to you?
I just want to help people.
Well, gosh, I remember what it was like. Being all angry, hungry, and scared all the time. It ain't no way to live. When I see vampires acting the way I used to, I just need to show them there's more to unlife.
And why is that up to you?
I guess having gone through it, I would want to just fast track people.
You, of all people, know how lost our kind can be. Preying on the weak, dating mortal high schoolers.
Dating mortal high schoolers, huh?
I've got to make them see their potential. That's what I'm here for. I know it.
That is a lot of responsibility to place on yourself.
You got a funny look in your eye. Am I doing one of them distortion things?
You are most perceptive.
Oh.
Yes. Perhaps you can tell me what it is.
Motherfucker.
When you say you are here to make vampires see the world differently, in what way are you distorting reality?
I guess it could be Nosferatu thinking. I'm thinking that it's like only black and white, but more of a control fallacy. Like, because these are
Well, I guess that's a control fallacy, right? I can't assume I'll be able to help other vampires the way I was helped.
true.
Very good, Samuel. Control fallacies are hard to avoid when one feels strongly about something.
Let me go grab my DSM-5, and then we'll come back to this game.
Your fate is not to transform every vampire you ever meet, even those who are your clients. You will do what you can do, and that is enough.
blows dust off a DSM-5.
But I am eager to learn how you developed this desire to help our kin find a different way of thinking.
Well, like I told you when I first V-mailed you, I was a real nasty son of a bitch when I first became a vampire. When I look back and see what a no-account piece of shit I was, I ain't nothing but embarrassed. It all seems pretty stupid to me now. Here we are living forever and all we can do is kill? It's the dumbest thing I ever did here.
True.
I am going to stop you for a moment. Stupid, no-account piece of shit, nasty son of a
Oh,
bitch.
got it. Yeah,
Dumbest
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, labeling. Yeah.
Do you hear the way you are talking about yourself?
With respect, sir, I earned all them names. I killed women and children. Half the ghost towns out west are my doing. I didn't think of nobody but myself.
That's good self-reflection.
Pretend you are my therapist. If I sat here and called myself a no-account piece of shit, what would you tell me?
I'd say you were doing some labeling. And I guess I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
Yeah. It's so funny because that is really like some of the things that happen with like healthcare working in
Extend the
general.
same compassion to yourself then, Samuel. How are you to move on from being a nasty son of a bitch if you are labeling yourself?
Well, he at least said that he was. That's good self-reflection.
If you wish to be a guide to other vampires, you must start with compassion for them and for yourself.
Fine.
So, now that you've gotten all that horrible name-calling out of the way, please tell me, how did you find your sense of purpose?
Well, I was on the run, you see. The Wild West was ending and the Pinkertons were starting to get the better of my gang.
Oh my God, is he just Arthur Morgan?
I went into hiding and found a strange group of folks out in the country. They knew I was an outlaw right away, but they didn't judge me for it. They didn't even care that I was a vampire. They welcomed me like a friend, even shared their blood with me. They taught me how to appreciate the beauty of the night, and I started seeing things I'd never noticed before.
Now I gotta make Pippin watch Call of the Night.
They taught me my letters, philosophy, and how to question things instead of being scared of them. I think about them every day of my own life. They somehow freed themselves of all the judgments of the time and were better off for it.
These must have been the 19th century American transcendentalists, yes?
Oh, that would make sense.
Yes, sir. I'm glad I died when I did, because their like just don't exist no more. Once my community died out, I started walking. That was something else they taught me how to do. There ain't nothing like having a walk and a think. I walked in nature for about 90 years and just took in all the grace and beauty of my country. I guess I was kind of selfish, though. I should have been helping other vampires the way the Transcendentalists helped me.
Why?
Why waste 90 years walking when I should have been helping others? Seems pretty obvious to me.
Uh,
I could have done a lot of good in that time.
Could have, but also you couldn't have done it if you didn't take those 90 years to yourself, Sam. Come on.
But your should turns that which you could find fulfilling into a duty. You create an extrinsic motivator. Should statements are another cognitive distortion, something created by your own mind. Nature asks almost nothing of you. Even if your should comes from a place of good, it creates undue pressure.
Damn,
and what
bro.
do we do once we are pressured? We resent the shoulds. We procrastinate. And as you know, we have a lot of time to procrastinate.
You got that right. Why do today what you could do next century?
Exactly. Should statements remove the intrinsic joy from that which you find fulfilling?
Hold on, though. Ain't there some things we really should do?
Of course, there are things we must do. But nature herself tells us what they are. We invent the rest. Here, let me give you an exercise.
I gotta exercise, bro.
Listen closely. See whether you can find the should statement that is a distortion.
Oh, it's gonna have shit.
I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood. I should drink blood today. I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date.
Saying you should take Crimson out on a date is a should statement. You've turned something you want to do into something you have to do.
Yeah.
That's right, Samuel. You know, I couldn't be more pleased with you. Your time in nature was clearly well spent.
Well, thanks, I suppose.
I really hope that more
But if you
tracks.
don't mind my
'cause-
saying so, I hope you're treating that mortal lady right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Please, ask her yourself. I imagine she would share her blood with you.
Ooh.
You look like her type.
Hey, well, I mean, sharing blood partners. That's a little.
Hold on. I've only been in Europe for a couple of days. I ain't gonna go after my teacher's girlfriend.
Yeah.
She does what she wishes, and that is why I chose her as my blood partner.
Oh. Okay.
Samuel, even if it beats no longer, you have a good heart. I think you will be an excellent therapist.
So far, that good heart of mine hasn't amounted to much, but I'm willing to give it my best shot.
You are uncomfortable with praise, aren't you, Samuel? Every time I say something positive, you find a way to negate it.
He's lived a well.
I just don't think I should be doing any bragging. I spent my first 50 years killing. I spent the next 90 walking in the woods. I've tried to walk a better path since then, but I ain't no saint, Auntie.
I did not say you were. Having met several so-called saints, I can attest that none of them were either.
Damn.
I understand your discomfort, Samuel. I, too, have done terrible things that I cannot erase. But is erasing the good I have done worthwhile?
Also, damn.
Well, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly.
It's another cognitive distortion, one that mortal psychologists call disqualifying the positive. I understand that the actions of your past are difficult to bear, but what we are here to do is accept reality, with both its positive and negative aspects. I am not saying that you should disqualify your negative actions, but
It was
merely note
insane.
when you disqualify the positive ones.
I know jack shit about her.
Let us try an exercise. See whether you can challenge me when I disqualify my positive deeds.
Okay.
I am Andromochos, one of the most powerful vampires. Before I became the vampire I am now, I did exceptionally terrible things.
No.
I have defiled the innocent. I have killed countless people. The good I now do pales in comparison to the evil.
That's the one.
There you go,
You're
yeah.
literally disqualifying the positive by comparing it to the evil stuff you've done.
Well done, Samuel. I believe the recognition of this distortion will serve you well
Hell
when
yeah.
you start to see clients tomorrow.
Whoa, tomorrow?
Yeah, I was like,
only
what?
just started learning these here cognitive distortion things.
I will, of course, be with you. You needn't worry. I can sense your instincts and will help you.
Oh,
But
yes.
tomorrow-
That's my cheat sheet.
I just don't feel ready yet.
My friend, we are never truly ready.
Yeah.
But if it would ease your concerns, we can practice with further examples. Would that be helpful to you?
I'm
I
ready.
think I'm good.
Let's
All
fucking
right,
get to it.
Samuel. You must be hungry now. I suggest you get the liter inside you. We have a big night tomorrow.
How much is a liter?
Just get enough to
What
drink,
the
Samuel.
fuck is
We
a
will not be able to work if
kilometer?
you are hungry or tired.
That would be a sick clip.
Now,
That looks pretty
please
expressive
excuse
too.
me. I do have a date with Crimson tonight. I suspect I shall not return until nearly morning.
Or yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. I hope you have a nice night out, Mr. Andrew.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace. Ah, Samuel, glad to see you are awake. Your first client is on his way.
Also, makers, if you ever want to make clips that you think you see me more expressive, like if I'm not paying attention to this side, and I'm like on my screen, and you see it, then you want to clip it or do whatever, and like just use that for marketing. I think you said. Feel free, bro.
What, already? Look, Mr. Andy, sir, are you sure I'm ready for this? These are people's brains I'm messing with.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Fear not, my friend.
High tides
You are a
raise all
powerful
boats.
vampire in your own right. To be so young and have so much empathy is quite a gift.
I'm here for it.
All you need to do is listen.
Poster
and I know
boy?
the truth will reveal itself to you.
Shucks, wish I had your confidence.
Well, to a limited extent, I can see the future. If you are about to misinterpret a client's distortions, I will set you back on the right path.
You can see the future.
It's not that impressive, really. You start to see the patterns after 1,000 years or so.
I mean, yeah. Oh, that's disqualifying
Well,
positive.
dang. If seeing the future ain't impressive, that's gotta be a distortion. Disqualifying the positive, it's gotta be.
Got it.
You barely require my aid as it is.
Well, if it's like picked through one of these, I just gotta reread it.
If you need guidance, I will provide it to you telepathically.
Oh,
Don't think about it too much. When you are 3,000, such things will cease to impress you. Let us look at your first client's case file.
Dr. Drain, huh? You ain't got no first name?
that's Matt Mercer. Look, it's him. That's just him. That's just him. He's 430. Okay. Origin. Yeah, he's a Brit. Dr. Drain is a class of 1614 graduate of the Royal College of Physicians. He has been studying the nature of blood for the last several centuries. Became a vampire after a post-mortem blood transfusion experiment. Now runs a global pharmaceutical research company. Is now concerned with that he has developed an addiction to the drug of his own formulation. Suggestion: detected strong irritability on the phone. Investigate Drain's drinking and sleeping habits.
Many vampires
Okay.
go by one name. Families and titles seem to become more abstract after a certain age.
Also true.
Huh.
But he's
So
still
is it funny that he kept the title?
yeah, I was like, he's still doctor.
Indeed. You catch on quickly, despite your habit of disqualifying the positive. I will let you work now. I shall be meditating in my coffin, but I will sense when you need my help.
But I...
Samuel, I know you can handle this. Be yourself, and all will be well.
All right.
Satan bless it all, I hate flying! Hey there.
Hey there.
God's blood, what on earth are you?
Oh, why are you so mad, bro?
My name's Sam. I'm the new therapist. Make yourself comfortable, Dr. Drain. And American as well. Good God. It's not enough for you lot to take over the world of the living. Even the halls of the dead aren't safe from you.
That's damn right, Merc.
Oh well. I suppose your lot are all into this touchy-feely stuff, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, because...
And ignorance, even American ignorance, is bliss, I suppose. Oh, sweet ignorance, how I do wish I knew thee.
I'm a Brit? Why am I a Brit? Or he's a Brit. Taking over the whole world? Yeah, that's what I was saying, right?
Damn it, how am I gonna work with this fella? I gotta ask Annie.
Are you all right, Samuel?
Oh, he's a hologram.
You gave me this fella as my first client?
Gotta start off hard, bro.
Why not? He is clearly hiding very little about his state of mind.
How am I supposed to help him when he already sees me as the bad guy?
He came to us.
Use your instincts, Samuel. Think about how you have felt in your darkest hours. What does this poor vampire want?
It sounds like he wants to complain. He's been complaining about everything.
I think he just wants to complain.
Perceptive, Samuel. He can hardly stop himself, can he?
Yeah.
So what, I just let him complain?
Probably. I think that might help him, but we have to dig into the deeper issue of why.
Of course. Just give him a starting point to let it all out. It will make him feel better.
Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, Samuel. You are doing wonderfully. I will release your time now.
Well, are you just going to sit there?
I got a fucking bone to pick real quick. I got a fucking bone to pick, alright? Why is every vampire like deep voice like this? And like booming like personality, suave, this and that. Why is that every vampire? I never see a fucking nerdy ass. Well, hold up. shut up, Drain. You still got a fucking Chad chin, so shut up. Nerdy ass vampire, fucking looking like Waterboy from Dispatch. Like, I'm here to suck your blood. Yeah. No, it's always like dudes and like that look like this and have like fucking the deepest voice, like they're gargling gravel every fucking day. And then you got women who talk in like the most elegant, like, and I'm assuming also they thems now that are beautiful as fuck. And what? Why is that like the prerequisite to be a vampire? You gotta be fucking beautiful. It's exhausting. Give me my nerdy twink fucking vampire who's like, I'm gonna suck your blood, I'm a little shit.
I was just gonna ask how your trip here was. My trip was bloody wonderful. Until my familiar got a flat tire and I had to fly 30 kilometers here as a bat.
False makers, false. You know, hold on, makers, where are you? Give me the fucking labeling. Fuck, throw that in chat.
I hate being a bat and I hate flying. Do you know an owl tried to eat me? Me, a creature that has lived for centuries, treated like common prey. I'm surprised he was even interested. You should see what an ugly little beastie I am when I transform.
You listen here, you little shit makers. You listen here. Hold on. I'm surprised he wasn't even interested. You should see what an ugly little beastie is.
All I could do was screech and squeak until he went away.
Oh, dude, you're
Well, I suppose I'm alive, in a manner of speaking anyway. You all right there, pal?
Yeah, I'm like, you good, bro? You chilling?
Yes, I'm fine. Well, I'm not, of course. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But for the sake of conversational integrity, fine. I take it you read my case file and know why I'm here?
Cause you're a little bitch.
You're here for an addiction problem. Yes. Embarrassing, isn't it?
Sounds like you're fucking addicted to complaining, bitch.
What's to be embarrassed about? I remember when Ulysses S. Grant was president. Didn't seem to bother him. Oh, well, of course. How wonderful it is that I share the mental failings of people who only live a single lifetime.
I mean, you lived one single lifetime.
Hey, come on now. There's a part of us that's still mortal.
Thank you.
Can't help that, just
Thank
like we
you,
can't help
Sam.
being dead. So I'm discovering. Look, I just need some tips and I'll be on my way. Just give me all the tricks. Whatever one does to make addictions go away.
Oh, yeah, it's not that easy, bro.
Tips? Let me think. Partner, there ain't no tips that'll magically cure you.
Sorry,
but
bro.
I'm here to listen.
Sorry, bro. Yep.
You know, I never in my life thought anyone would ever call me partner. Like partner, but not with a T. And I know how you English love your tea.
We threw it over the ocean. Get fucked.
Thank goodness we can still process tea. We cannot live on blood alone. I appreciate the concern, though.
Okay. He's coming down.
I must admit, I rather saw myself above this whole addiction thing.
Dude, addiction's a bitch. You know the worst part about addiction? It's not you fighting the drug, it's you fighting yourself about the drug.
I tell you what, let's not worry about being above or below anything. You're here now, so let's see what we can do. What exactly are you addicted to? It's a form of plasma, a catalytic compound of my own design, a necessary component of my own scientific goals.
That's a lot of words, bro.
You're losing me.
There we go, Sam. Thank
Well,
you.
let me try to make it simple. I have been able to replicate and even alter the molecular patterns that vampiric erythrocyte surface receptors receive.
No.
Our unique physiology gives us an increased ligand affinity, which is how we are able to process blood the way that we do. I can extend this receptivity and thus achieve my true goal. Synthetic blood.
Oh my
Freedom
God.
from the hunger that plagues us and hope for all humanity.
Oh my god, his fucking true blood.
Well, dang, that sounds pretty impressive, Doc. Well, it doesn't work without a vampiric catalyst, and that is the plasma I am addicted to. Pathetic, isn't it? I have spent 400 years trying to steal the secret of blood, only to be engulfed by it, like Prometheus walking into a fireplace.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's very...
Pathetic? Doc, where the heck would you get a word like that? You've come up with a synthetic blood. Man, I can barely get my spurs on some mornings. Maybe you've had a setback or two, but give yourself a little credit, compadre. Credit? For wasting 400 years? Practically speaking, I'm in the same place as I was back when King James was in power. Only now I have a drug problem.
Oh, no, yeah, I got it. He's just a pretentious little shit about it. Also, that's just the plot of True Blood.
Perhaps I must face facts. My professor was right.
Oh,
Nothing we ever do will make a damned bit of difference.
Samuel, listen
yeah,
to
that's
him.
one of these. That's one
Do
of
you
these.
recognize his patterns of thought?
Yeah, I'm working
There's
on
some distortions in there, ain't there?
it. Yeah,
I knew you would sense them.
I've been trying.
Invite him to talk more about this failure of his.
I'll do my best. Now hold on just
He's
a
like, who
minute
the
there,
fuck are you
cowboy.
talking to?
I've heard you talk a lot about failure. But it sure sounds to me like you ain't thinking clearly if you think you're a failure. I am a realist, that's all.
Oh, I've said that. Oh, that's triggering, bro.
Look at me. 400 years of study and still dabbling with leukocytes.
Black and white. That's not a should. Oh, yeah. No.
Let me aid
Damn
you,
it.
Samuel. Our doctor friend is using belittling language. What kind of distortion does that indicate?
Yeah.
Look at me.
I mean,
I don't know many
I
people who
thought
would call
it was
working with
pretty good.
leukocytes dabbling. I mean, I gotta admit, I have no earthly clue what you're talking about. So unless you made up all them science terms, I think you might be doing more than playing with a chemistry set. Perhaps, but if we consider all there is to know about blood, I know precious little.
well, if
But you know something. Yes, I concede I might know something about blood. I would hope so after 400 years. You still got more knowledge about blood than most, whether it's
True,
been
true.
4 years or 400 years, amigo. Let's get back to what you were saying, though. I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. Well, who said you should have achieved more?
yeah, get fucked.
Isn't it obvious? I should have something to show for 400 years of work.
I mean, you do. And an addiction.
And
have two
what happens
things.
if you don't? Absolutely nothing at all. Well, that's my point. That is not as encouraging as you think it is. Ain't meant to be encouraging, just showing you a little reality.
Yeah, realist.
Well, it's all my fault, really. I cannot seem to motivate my scientists to reach the necessary level of dedication. It's always shocking to me how little urgency mortals have around death.
Urgency. My fault. Nope.
To what
God
extent
damn it.
can one man shoulder the failures of an enterprise?
Well,
Yeah.
so it's all your fault.
damn it, I was
You
like, I
haven't
picked that
come
one
up
last
with the
time.
Perfect synthetic blood. It can't be anyone else's fault. Only I have the skill, the knowledge, and the experience.
Oh, so you're the pinnacle, and then you're still like, I should know more. Shut up.
Pardon me for saying so, Doc, but it sounds like what you're doing is pretty dang complicated.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like you're some kind of god if you expect control over life itself. Please, I'm a scientist, not a spiritualist. It is not control I seek, but understanding. And are you ever gonna have perfect understanding?
No, science never has perfect understanding.
No, of course not. I'm not a wizard. So how about not putting saving the world on one person, Doc?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
simplification, but I take your point. As I was saying, now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
Oh, that's the, addicted to my own drug.
Now, why would you go and label yourself irrelevant? What else do you call a man who has nothing to show after 400 years? I reckon I'd call him by his given name, Slapping a label on yourself don't do nothing but weigh you down. Oh, well played, cowpoke. Perhaps I am being a little dramatic. Yes, I'm aware that in reality progress has been made, enough to get to this point.
Okay, we're on ad break. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. Looks like it's only a short one, like for a minute, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to read these fucking ads. I really wish I didn't have them. And part of the reason that I give subs to you guys so that we don't have to do ad breaks. But oh wait, hold on. Wait, Makers. I know I showed Pippin, but I don't remember if I showed you. I can roll my eyes. I mean, you probably know, but I'm not sure if you've seen it, because that's just something weird I was thinking about, kind of like the frog blinking thing. But I can roll my eyes, and it's kind of fucking hilarious. Looks like we're back.
But I didn't come here to ask for a pat on the back and to be told I'm a good boy.
You're a good boy, though.
Ain't my department, but I hear they do some of that stuff downstairs.
I don't know if you have to actually, like, make that an option. But yeah, I was fucking around with it, and I rolled my eyes, and Pippin was like, oh.
Yes, we all know very well that the Continentals are more sexually liberated than we are.
And then here in Germany, they be pegging people.
But as I say, I don't want all this therapy stuff. I just want to stop using this damn drug.
Wait, hold on. But if he's using the drug to make the synthetic blood that's going to change the vampire world and humanity as a whole.
So what's so good about this stuff anyway? Why do you like it?
Yeah, why don't you give me a little sip?
I'm not certain. I don't remember what happens after I take it, but I wake up feeling, how do I put this, alive.
Ironic. Word choice, bro. Word choice.
Well, that don't sound so bad. A good nap can make me feel like a new man. I'm not talking about feeling refreshed. I mean I feel alive. As if I'm someone else. Someone who lives. And I wake up and find, oh gracious me, I am not depressed. You mean to tell me that you're going to sleep depressed every night?
It's like you're living again.
Oh, nothing of the sort. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that. You are assuming that I can simply go to sleep and my global scientific enterprise will run itself.
Oh, so you're not sleeping well.
Oh, wait just a gosh darn minute. You're telling me you don't sleep? Yes, it's not as though we can get much deader already, and I have work to do.
Oh, dude.
So you're not sleeping, and you're always depressed. I think we're starting to get somewhere.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, don't be such a bumpkin. If you are a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep.
Sapient individual. Hold up. Yeah.
Come on now, it's a big world out there, and different things are depressing to different people.
Yeah.
Everyone reacts to things differently. Ain't it true that a sensible person, as you call them, might even be a different degree of depressed? Very well, I suppose I might have been using a bit of mild hyperbole.
Motherfucker needs a nap. Dude, oh my god. So that's what the drug is? It just fucking hits him with fucking huge ass melatonin? Blah!
Mild is putting it mildly, Buckaroo. Buckaroo? Now I'm even more depressed. Regardless, I didn't come here to be a whiner. Oh, boo-hoo, on life is hard. Yes, we all know it's hard.
Dr. Crane is calling himself a whiner for being
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
Confused.
Yeah.
God, now
Gotcha.
why'd you say coming and talking to me makes you a whiner?
Dude, this guy's just freebasing melatonin. That's all it is.
Not what I currently am?
I mean,
Sounds to me like you're expressing yourself. Whiner is the word you used. Yeah, if you want to call it whining, that's up to you. But that's entirely your label.
Oh,
Oh, very well. Call it moaning or whinging if you prefer.
whinging. You're so fucking British.
Moaning, whinging, belly aching, still all just labels. I don't believe I shall be using the term belly aching in any case. But as I was saying, in the moments I wake up, I feel free. I suppose it must be what being an ignoramus feels like.
Ignoramus would be labeling. No.
You honestly think feeling good makes you an ignoramus?
I have thoughts about that.
The phrase ignorance is bliss is most
He's
apt,
got me.
don't you
He
think?
got me. Motherfucker.
But by calling yourself an ignoramus, you're making bliss something to be avoided.
Oh. Hey. Oh,
Yes,
calm down.
unfortunate how that works, isn't it? The only way to be happy is by being a fool.
Just a
Partner,
fool
those are your
in
labels.
love
Try
with
using something more
you.
positive and see how you feel.
Yeah.
What? Shall I say that by being ignorant, I am a noble genius?
Ooh.
Still just labels.
Yeah.
Oh, very well. I suppose I might be discounting my experience. I don't know how to say this, amigo. You really don't like letting yourself be happy.
I hate that me and a Brit had the same. Oh, hair. I thought like your sides were shaved down more.
Honestly, I'm failing to see the problem with taking this stuff. Seems like it's making you get the rest you need and it makes you feel good. What's the problem? First of all, I do not need to rest. And partaking of this plasma does have downsides.
I do think that like you probably still need to rest a little bit.
What kind of downsides? I do not know what happens when I partake of the substance. However, when I wake up, I feel refreshed. But I also smell of blood and sex.
That sounds like a good fucking night, if you ask me. What are you talking about?
Once I even woke up wearing a football jersey. It was most distasteful.
Wait. What do you mean football?
I guess you must be having some kind of good time. That is not my idea of a good time.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Drain. I am intelligent and worldly, not some ill-bred monster. I don't go gallivanting into godforsaken places to engage in depraved coitus and the consumption of dirty blood.
Coitus. Oh my god.
It sounds to me like you're real good at denying yourself things. Well, I should be better at it.
Right.
You know, Doc, a wise old vampire recently told me something I'm about to tell you.
Now you a bitch.
You keep talking about the things you should be doing. You, compadre, are shoulding all over yourself.
Shut up, Sam.
Oh, well, that is vivid, isn't it? I can now add incontinence to my already considerable list of faults.
That's motherfucker.
I'm being serious. I'm listening to you tell me I should be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing that.
And that should be fucking people with continence.
But who gave you all them shoulds and shouldn'ts? I don't know. It shouldn't matter, should it? I've been dead for over 400 years. It's the oldest stuff that sticks with us, amigo. We all got traumas.
Oh, we got traumies. Sorry, adjusting.
Heck, we're dead, man. That's traumatic no matter what. What we gotta start with is you.
True. Do vampires have the inherent trauma of dying? Because dying's a traumatic thing.
You've been through a lot. Don't rope yourself up so tight. Listen, we're doing good work already, I know it. Now, let's not push too hard. I would really like you to think about where all them shoulds are coming from before we meet again. And be good to yourself, all right, partner? Don't feel like you gotta go cold turkey on that plasma stuff.
Yeah, going cold turkey is actually really fucking bad for you. Yeah, it's really fucking bad for you to go cold turkey on a
Yes,
lot
well,
of
all the
things.
same, I'd rather not do it at all.
Depends on how they died, I'm assuming. Well, because I'm thinking like death itself is a traumatic thing. Like literally the transformation from living into dying is like, I think, traumatic.
Is that actually gonna happen, though? It might. You're dipping into it tonight, aren't you? I was thinking about it. All right, partner. Just give yourself a little compassion. That's all I'm asking. I'll admit, you've given me some things to think about. Not pleasant ones, mind.
Hold up. Well, yeah, but also the variances could also have varying deals of trauma as well. Like something that one person would see as very traumatic, the other person might not see. So I mean, it's all a huge variable, multiple variables with hard isolation of each aspect. So you're telling me you have 400 years of research on getting fake blood synthesized, and you're not sleeping, and then you're taking a drug that literally knocks you out, loses control of your body, and you wake up feeling refreshed, like you've slept, and now you're complaining?
You can handle it, partner. You're way smarter than I am. Yes, well, that is certainly true. Very well. I shall do some reflecting, inasmuch as our kind can reflect. I shall see you in precisely 4 weeks, then. Farewell, Sam.
Fuck out of here.
Masterfully done, Samuel. I knew you would do well, but that doesn't make me
Okay,
any
bro.
less pleased.
Well, that was a hell of a rush. That fella's holding on tighter than a holster to a gunslinger's hip. It felt real good to help him look at himself a little more kindly.
Good, Samuel. Treasure this feeling. But also rest. Go downstairs, get something to drink, relax in your coffin.
Get someone to drink would be funnier.
Next week you shall see a new client. I think they will be an interesting challenge for you. I
Next
bid
week.
you good evening, Samuel. Rest in peace.
That's a good one.
You too, Andy. Well, I guess it's time I got me some grub.
Good night is just rest in peace. Right? Like those are synonyms, basically.
Well, that's it, I guess. My first client. Yep, sure could use a drink. I'll check in with Crimson.
Well, if it isn't Yosemite Sam, how you doing tonight, partner?
I'm better already hearing from someone from the States who knows the lingo.
I'm not from any states, cowpoke. District of Columbia girl here.
Oh,
I figured you must have been coastal. You sound a little more polished than I do.
you're also from.
You should hear my German.
Maybe some other time.
No.
My brain's
Hold
full
up.
tonight.
I want to hear the
I had
German
my first
from
therapy
the
session
hot
with a
lady.
real client.
Oh, yeah? How do you think it went?
I reckon it was a bullseye on my end. You should have seen me. Labeling, blam, disqualifying the positive, kapow.
I'm glad to hear it. Someone has got to sort these vamps out. They know how to hold on to their problems.
You ain't kidding. Living or dead, once people hit 70, they get pretty dang set in their ways.
You know Andy still uses a typewriter? I can't get that gorgeous man to see the light. Keep it up, cowboy. You're a breath of fresh air for these ancient ones.
Wait, then how does he do the vampire email? V-mail.
Anyone ever tell you you're wise beyond your years, Crimson?
Afraid I'm exactly as wise as my years. How old do you think I am, cowboy?
Ooh. Don't fall for the trap.
I'm gonna do the gentlemanly thing and not hazard a guess.
You would have gotten it wrong anyway. I'm 50 years young.
What? I was gonna guess 30. Wow.
Wow. 50? I died around that age and I looked like shit. But you ain't a vampire.
Like I told you, I'm Andy's blood partner. He shares his blood with me too, just not enough to turn me into one of you. I've been 30 for a good while now.
Oh. So I guess you're right, Makers?
But you ain't joining our team? Sounds like a story.
Not for tonight, Buckaroo. I bet you're thirsty after a big night.
You wanna suck on...
Andy told me to give this to you.
Oh yeah? What is it?
We had a group of Americans come in last week who donated their blood.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Andy can't stand the stuff. He says the blood glucose levels are too high, but he thought you'd appreciate it.
Oh, it ain't so bad. I gotta ask though, what does Andy's blood taste like?
To me, it tastes like life itself, cowboy.
I ain't sure I understand.
Never you mind. Look, Tex, I've got some customers to serve, so go enjoy your juice, okay?
True.
Oh, of course. I'm keen to get some rest anyway. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
Oh.
There he is, my incredible protege.
What up, dog?
Come on now, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Evidence stands against that reasoning, my friend. Do we need to talk about disqualifying the positive again?
All right, I get it. I guess I've been muddling through okay.
You've been doing wonderfully. I hope you are ready for a bit of a challenge tonight. Your next client has been known to be somewhat difficult.
Thanks.
Here, look at her intake form.
Oh, hold on. Is this it, Makers? Is this it? Okay.
Isabella D'Este. Dang. She's got some funny taste in hats.
Origin, Renaissance. Yeah, that's cool. Isabella d'Este was a key figure in the Italian Renaissance, funding the works of Leonardo da Vinci, Andrea Mantegina, and Michelangelo. I don't know Andrea Mantegina. I need to look that up, though. Especially if it's around this area, because that's some of the best art ever. She received a humanist education and knows much about history, art, music, and philosophy. She came from a highly aristocratic background, but has endured considerable family issues through the generations. Gotcha. She states she is undergoing an existential immortality crisis. Fair. Suggesting that her life and unlife have been both meaningless. Ooh. Suggestion. Be exceedingly polite.
I think you should get along quite well then.
Walked right into that one.
Isabella is not your average vampire. She was once the powerful matriarch of one of the most influential families in Europe.
Oh, I didn't read the thing. Hold up. I guess one back. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, section 1. Dr. Drain, addicted to plasma. That makes him black out and do things he dislikes doing, like sleeping. He likes logical approach. He doesn't sleep. Irritable, maybe because he's... Oh, wait, can I read this during?
She fraternized with popes and kings, and she also wielded great power over the art world. Some say that she was the model for the Mona Lisa.
What?
One of them highfalutin types, huh? I don't think she's gonna like me much.
Isn't that one of the reasons that the Mona Lisa is so, like, prestigious is because they don't actually know who who the model is or something?
She is as human as any of us, Samuel. I already know you will find a way to relate with her.
Also, it's like what is she seeing? What's the emotion? Thinking.
If you say so.
Yep, got it.
Remember, you can
I know
always
art
seek
stuff
my advice
too,
if you
maybe.
feel lost. You are not alone.
I know art stuff sometimes.
But I hear the beating of elegant wings.
Nothing
Breathe,
like you.
Samuel.
I'm gonna just step back from that one, but
Oh, and do be polite.
Goodness. So you are the new therapist Andromachos told me of. I was not expecting someone so rugged.
Sam Walls at your service, man.
You are a therapist.
Well, that's what I'm here for, ma'am.
Enough with this, ma'am. I am not running a whorehouse. You may call me Senora.
I gotta admit, the allure of her possibly being the Mona Lisa is pretty nice.
All right, Senora.
That's close enough.
Senora? Must you assault my ears with your Neolithic grunting?
I really thought about it. Bro.
I'm doing the best I can.
I was like, there's something. I don't know.
Then speak properly. Repeat after me. Signora.
Signora.
Signora. Signora.
Signora?
Why?
Porca miseria. This is not going to be easy, is it?
Therapy ain't never easy, Senora.
So, therapy is always easy then.
What?
I said it ain't never easy, Senora.
Oh.
Is therapy easy or is it not?
Not, I guess.
Oh, how are we to examine my inner demons if your
Yeah.
own
I
speech is so diabolical?
I caught it. Yeah.
You know what? Let's start over. Greetings and salutations, Senora. I am most honored to receive you in
now
my
you just
humble
sound
office.
now you just sound like an ass kisser.
Very well. I suppose it will do.
Oh, she likes that shit.
I'm just here to help, Senora. It says here on your intake forms that you've been having a tough time lately.
A tough time. Indeed, yes, it has been a tough time. The realization that not only am I a corpse, but that I have been a useless corpse for nearly 400 years is a tough time.
So what's set off this feeling that you're a corpse?
I mean,
I saw a film at the cinema.
okay.
Hey, I love the cinema. Well, not many of our kind are movie buffs. What are some of your favorite films?
She watches this artsy shit.
I would hesitate to say favorite, but there are some films that are
Yeah.
more acceptable than others.
Yeah.
For instance, Beneath the Velvet Dusk or In Search of Sadness are engaging explorations of the mortal condition.
Oh, that's why, because you're indulging in it.
Oh, I ain't heard of them. You ever seen The Three Stooges?
God damn it.
Utter vulgarity. I do not waste my time with such nonsense. Alas, these Stooges 3 would be preferable to the abomination I saw at the cinema that made me realize just how dead I am.
No, Isabella, Three Stooges. Say it after me. Three Stooges. You're not getting it right with your hooked up language.
It was a most terrible film, one that shook me to my core. The pain of it lingers with me still 5 years later.
Watch, it's gonna be something that's just like so like nonchalant.
Well, movies can be pretty powerful. Heck, I remember seeing one of the first films. There was a train coming right for the audience. We thought we were dead for sure.
This film was not powerful. It was meaningless. It said nothing. did nothing, less than nothing, as loudly and garishly as possible. And the audience, fools that they were, cheered, applauded this desecration of the mind.
Desecration.
I
Mind,
hate
huh?
this film with all my being, for it has done the cruelest thing. It has revealed the dark truth. This life that I cling to has no purpose.
Dang, what the heck was this movie?
Space Wars. Rise of the Spacewalker.
I get it.
Wait a minute. Space Wars, the big science fiction franchise?
I get it. No, she's right.
Yes, I believe it is important to understand modern media diets.
But that's the movie that gave you your personal crisis?
I fucking knew it was gonna be something.
Mind your tone. Do not think me a fool. I know it was not high art. But the money it made, it would make even the Pope blush. This stinking trash. This is what the people want.
Damn, she like the old Star Wars.
You see, I understand now. My attempts to infuse art with meaning were pointless. All the time.
For such
Oh,
a
come on.
complicated woman, the answers are overly simple for Senora Deste, are they not, Samuel?
You see, I understand now. My attempts to infuse art with meaning were pointless. All that I am, all that I ever was, is dead.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
For
No
such
fucking
a
shot.
complicated woman,
Got
the
it.
answers are overly
You see,
You don't seem that dead to me. We're having this conversation, ain't we? You ain't just lying there decomposing.
it is no different. I might as well be rotting in the ground.
Okay, control fallacy. The reason I chose it, she's saying basically that she should be the reason everything that she did was like, oh yeah, to make the thing better. But
I think you might get pretty bored.
Are you getting smart with me, boy?
Look, I'm just talking facts. If you're saying all you are is dead, I think you might be doing some Nosferatu thinking. It ain't black and white. You're here. But let's go back to what you were saying.
Once, I elevated art, and all the world benefited. Why have I lost my power to elevate art now?
All the world benefited?
there you go.
There's a lot of people, and they got a lot of different preferences. You can't get them all, can you?
But I could, once upon a time.
Your world was small back then.
You can't reach everybody, Senora. I hadn't even heard of the Mona Lisa until about 1911.
Did you have any schooling whatsoever?
Nope.
No, I didn't. But I don't think anyone in my time knew about the Mona Lisa either.
Oh, how wonderful. You add to my despair.
I'm saying you can't reach everyone, even in your own time.
That is true. I doubt the rabble had much of an opinion about the so-called great masters.
We only know what we know. But you were saying.
You were saying?
It was all for nothing. What good was guiding Da Vinci when they sell the Mona Lisa on beer coasters?
Come on now.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because the Mona Lisa's been on a coaster doesn't mean that's all it's ever been for.
So you're gonna say that you're the model?
I think you might be downplaying just what an impact you've had on the world.
The world needs no help from me to reduce my life's effort to cheap commodities.
So just because something gets printed on a t-shirt, that cancels out everything that's good about it?
No, but sometimes it is an actual opposite of what the symbol means, like Nirvana t-shirts sold at Target.
Yes, that is exactly what it does.
Just saying.
And I thought I was good at disqualifying the positive.
It should not be so. Art should have meaning, purpose. Beauty should expose truth.
Should.
You're saying art should have meaning and purpose. But does all art need those things?
No.
What is the purpose of creation otherwise?
Art for art's sake.
How about if I just like doodling? Ain't that a good enough reason to draw?
It is a pointless reason.
Or maybe I want to do something pointless. All I'm saying is that I don't have the same shoulds you do.
Perhaps you should.
Got him.
But I don't. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah, brother.
Which is speak like a peasant.
Heck, that's what I am, Senora. Ain't nothing gonna change that reality. Let's get back to what we're saying.
You're labeling yourself.
But it seems I am just a dead woman. A walking corpse who is not worth listening to.
Now, why have you gotta go and call yourself names?
They are not names, they are my reality. I am a dead woman, and I am a corpse, am I not?
Is that all you are?
This is how I am defined by the world.
How do you define
Seems
yourself?
to me you're the one using them names. Hell, I think I'd be a little afraid of calling you a corpse.
As you should be. Allow me to continue. You know, you make me sound rather mad. Like an old woman, railing at the world, screaming into the void, all to no purpose.
Look, Senora, all I'm trying to do is show you where you're a little rigid in your thinking is all.
Yes, you do have the power.
You're expecting a lot from the world and a lot from yourself. It ain't no surprise that you're gonna be disappointed over and over again.
I suppose that is some insight. Indeed, I have been in a state of disappointment from the moment I was 16.
Makers, you lifted up your art pad and your pen and then the one your stylus, and you were like, let there be fuckability.
But what happened when you were 16?
I got married.
Yow.
I think I get it.
You absolutely do not get it. You are a man.
That's just rude.
Well then, help me understand.
Frankie, my husband, he taught me the meaning of disappointment.
Oh.
He taught me the world was built upon lies. These things men proclaim as values. Truth, beauty, the spiritual. They were all fiction. But if men did not live according to principle, I would. I would set the example and shame them all.
I mean, in a broader sense, it sounds magnanimous, but it seems like it's more of like a spiteful looking down kind of thing. Like,
Yet, what a fool I have been to think humanity had greater aims.
Also, very good point.
So, what's this greater aim you're talking about?
I received a humanist education as a child. I was taught that the pathway to God was through rationality and a questioning mind, not slavish devotion to tradition. This world is not Eden, but it could be. Or so I thought.
Oh, do we really want an Eden? There was a lot of things bad with Eden.
So you're talking about a literal pathway to God?
No, fool. A pathway to godliness. To live according to our natures. Our true natures.
You mean being vampires?
Come now, boy. Nothing could be further from natural. All this foolish hissing and copulation and blood drinking does not bring us closer to God.
I mean,
But it does give us more time to find the path.
has some people calling out for God.
Well, talk to me about this pathway to God. How do you reckon we find this path?
I reckon nothing. I've always known that we can find our way back to God by fulfilling our human potential to be the greatest souls possible.
So what happens if we don't become the greatest souls possible?
Then godliness is denied to us, as it should be.
So either we ascend or we're nothing, huh?
I am glad to hear you are not as foolish as you look.
Oh, let's be honest, senor. Plain folks like me ain't got aspirations of being as good as Jesus Christ.
And let's be honest, sometimes without the convolutions that we give ourselves by thinking too intensely about things and having like kind of a open mind like Sam, you don't get a lot of the intricate wire crossings that fuck up how simple some things can be.
Ain't he supposed to be a forgiving sort anyway? Let's just get back to what you were saying.
I have always known we must master ourselves and our baser instincts. Virtue must triumph over vice.
You know there have been many entities over time that have tried to control.
You've been around a while, Senora. In all that time, when have we mastered ourselves and our baser instincts?
True.
Not a single day. Men especially have no bottom to their depravity.
Well, that's just hurtful.
All right, fair enough. So us fellas have disappointed you every day for a few hundred years, right? Ain't that proof that nothing you do is gonna change that?
An evil thought, Mr. Sam Walls, but true, I concede.
We're in agreement then. It's a little bit of a control fallacy to think that's gonna change because of you.
Although I don't think that you should be saying things like control fallacy labeling and using these types of things in a therapy session. I think that like maybe once or twice, but I think that like you're kind of just using jargon to fumble up the actual goal of helping these people. That's a personal thought. It's more directing what Sam says than it's just saying what they're doing. No, yeah, I get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, but like from what I remember, and this might be an optimistic way to look at it, therapy isn't about like, it kind of feels like this is therapy. This is still tutorial, kind of, where it's like, oh yeah, fallacy, oh labeling, this and that. Whereas like real therapy, it's not about what you say, it's about helping. That's the foolish optimism that I have and had when I wanted to go into therapy. So, yeah.
Well, let's keep going.
I have always known that the earthly lives we lead are disgusting, and only war and death can come of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking too much about it. I've always come to know that earthly lives we lead are disgusting, only death and war.
Hold up just a sec there, cowpoke. You really think all we can do is sow death and destruction?
I do not poke cows. Do I look like a farmer?
Come on, Senora. You've been alive to see what? 15, 20 billion people live and die?
That's kind of sad. Actually.
You really saying death and destruction is all each and every one of them ever amounted to?
Well, perhaps not individually, but as an immortal, I look at the greater arc of history.
Also, one of the things that last thing you say, making sure the player gets it, is definitely this is a game. It's accessible to lots of people. So I understand. I'm putting too much of myself into how the game was made as opposed to letting the game be a game and me enjoying it.
Well, most of us ain't looking to contribute to the greater arc of history, but that don't mean life's pointless. That's some Nosferatu thinking, I'll tell you what. But let's continue.
I like how Andy was like, you're meant to get it. Oh, yeah. I like how Andy was like, "Oh yeah, you're using these terms. Yeah, they're fine. This is what they're really called." And then he calls one Nosferatu thinking it's a fucking vampire.
I have always known the people have become fat and lazy, and living within the Garden of Eden is impossible in such a state.
Sounds to me like you're coming up with labels for kicking people out of the Garden of Eden. Is that all we amount to? Fat and lazy?
Look around your own country, boy.
Oh yeah.
Look at me. See my disgusting rolls and saggy features.
Aww. There's
Would you let me into the Garden of Eden?
legend of my Garden of Eden.
Well, sure, why the heck not?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just making fun of Andy.
I am glad you are not the gatekeeper then.
You rather have a gatekeeper who wouldn't let you in? Listen, Senora, you gotta go easy on yourself with them labels.
True.
Well, let's keep talking, though.
I have always known we should act with dignity if we would take our place at God's side once more.
I think this here's the meat of it, Senora. The filet mignon.
I love you, Sam. I just want to. Oh no, you're fine, Makers. I just want to pat you on the head, Sam.
I fear your French is even worse than your Italian.
Ooh, ice cream maker? That sounds dope.
Here's the thing, Senora. Who came up with all them shoulds that'll take you to God?
Why, the greatest thinkers of history that I studied in my youth. Plato, Aristotle, Cicero, Aquinas.
Aqueduct?
Sounds like a bunch of dead guys to me. They really had it all figured out way back when, huh?
All right. I feel that deep. So like, let's continue. I'm getting too philosophical.
Of course not. How foolish do you think me?
Not at all, Senora. Just questioning where all them shoulds are coming from. But let's keep going.
So you think you are so very clever, do you, boy? That by pointing out my distortions, you have won?
I'm not. It's not about winning.
That is where you are truly the fool. I already know how wrong I have been, that I have been chasing an impossible fiction all my life. Indeed, I now believe that even if we did follow the pathway to God, once we reach the end, we would discover that he, too, was a work of fiction. When I say God, I mean goodness, propriety, intelligence. God himself is a lie.
Aren't you Italian?
I see. So you've lost your faith.
Hell yeah, Makers.
Yes, it has crumbled to dust, much like myself in this fat, wretched old body. Beauty and truth are lies. Ideas developed by ugly men to justify their existence.
I kind of like that thought. I kind of dig that.
While we occupy ourselves chasing those ideals, they create space wars to leech our money and our vitality. And to think they call me judgmental while they created the false ideal to judge against. You don't think I'm judgmental, do you, boy?
You keep calling me boy.
I wouldn't put it that way exactly. Besides, I ain't gonna call you names. In fact, that's where I think I want to challenge you. Senora, I think the person you're judging more than anyone is yourself. I know you got raised with all them high ideals, so of course you're getting disappointed when nobody can reach them. That's some heavy pressure, not just on them, but on yourself. I'd ask yourself what all that pressure's doing for you. Is it bringing you any satisfaction? We can't always control what things are gonna be.
We can hardly ever control what things are going to be.
This is not acceptable.
Yeah, probably.
I got some bad news for you, Senora. None of us really has the power to change the world on our own.
And
Not
even
a clever lady
just
like
frozen
yourself.
mocktails for yourself makers.
I suggest we start working on ways of helping you find a way to accept the world for what it is.
But the world is base and unworthy.
Yep.
Remember that term I told you about? Nosferatu thinking? You're gonna strip all the color out of the world if you keep doing that.
This is true also.
The world's a lot more than just base and unworthy.
Nosferatu thinking. I am not used to having my own thoughts thrown back at me.
Well, that's why you're here, ain't it?
You need someone's outside perspective to help you with your own.
I ain't gonna help you change the world, Senora. All I can do is help you find some other perspectives.
Help you see the color again. Help you enjoy your unlife.
I suppose there is a certain simpleton's wisdom in the way you speak.
That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, I guess.
Very well, boy. I will consider what you have said. We will meet again in exactly 4 weeks.
Yes, indeed, Senora.
Ugh. Please learn to speak properly by then.
Nope.
Well done, Samuel. I believe you handled Senora Deste quite well.
You kidding? That lady straight up hates my guts.
I don't think so.
Samuel, if Isabella Deste hated your guts, she would not be shy about telling you so.
True.
That I believe.
The older we get, the harder it is to gain a different perspective. Have patience. We are not all as wise as Samuel Walls.
Guess it's just that simpleton's wisdom, as the Senora called it.
Hell yeah.
Do not adopt her labels, Samuel. I will not stand
Sleepy.
for it. I know she was a challenge, but you rose to it as I knew you would. I think you deserve a night of hard drinking. What do you say?
Hell yeah, brother.
You don't need to tell me twice. All right, Andy. I'll see you later then.
Indeed, Samuel. Enjoy yourself. Excellent work tonight. Rest in peace.
I kind of want to tell people that, but I know I'm going to get looked at really funny. Like, oh, good night. Rest in peace, bro.
Dang, I think that's enough abuse for one night. I could use a drink and a quiet night.
Hey, cowboy. Why the long
Anyways,
face?
Sleepy, go ahead. Go ahead, Sleepy. I already know.
I used to say the same thing to my princess.
Your daughter.
My horse, actually. She never really understood the joke, but I still like telling it to her.
You didn't answer my question, Gunslinger. What's got you down?
Oh, I just finished up with my second client. She gave me a tongue lashing to remember her by. You ever talk to someone who's so educated and refined that they make you feel like a space alien?
Only everyone I ever met in law school. At least until I learned to speak their language.
You're a lawyer?
Was, and no, I wasn't the blood-sucking kind before you start with the vampire
I was
jokes.
going to make a joke.
Just a wide-eyed DC do-gooder. But I get what you're talking about. People can use language like a membership card. You don't speak the lingo, you don't get in.
Jargon, it's called, yes.
Well, that's just what I mean. I just ain't sure I've got the lingo for a 500-year-old high society Renaissance woman.
Well, how do you think your session went? Think she heard you?
She heard.
Well, she
Yeah.
did say that I'd given her some stuff to think about. And to tell the truth, she seemed kind of embarrassed about that.
So what? If she heard you, I'd take the W, cowboy.
Hell
Take
yeah.
the W. What, the wagon?
The win, Gramps. Maybe she isn't gonna relate to you, but that doesn't mean she can't hear you.
You're probably right. I guess I'll take the W. And while you're at it, I'll take some B too. That's blood, see?
Okay, see you in a bit, Sleepy. I thought Sleepy was going to come in and hit the automatic wood for Crimson.
What are you in the mood for? Men? Women? Something a little more off the beaten path?
I do like trying new things.
I think I'll have some takeaway tonight. What have you got?
Hold on.
Here, try this. Should put some color in those cheeks.
You really ain't squeamish, huh, Crimson?
Nah, healthy blood never hurt anyone. I've been hanging around vampires for 20 years, and they aren't so scary.
Not even Bert.
What, that old pointy-eared teddy bear? He's a total
I
sweetheart.
fucking knew
unless
it.
someone gets aggressive or touchy with the customers.
What does he do then?
They get a stern warning.
I'm gonna call it stern warning.
And if they don't listen?
Why, then he eats them.
There we go.
Maybe he is a teddy bear. I met Teddy Roosevelt back in the night, and I'm pretty sure he would have done the same thing. Speaking of which, I got to thirst something fierce. I think I'll head back to my coffin for a little rest. But you have a good night, Crimson.
You too, Sam. Don't let the Draculas bite.
Time to crack open a warm one. That's the good stuff. Now, maybe I can find a quote from one of my favorite books that'll help give me a little inspiration.
Oh, what's one of your favorite books, bro? Please.
Or I could watch the Three Stooges hit each other a whole bunch. Or I could just go to sleep. What's it gonna be, Sammy boy?
Let's. Wow. Really? Thoreau.
My profession is to be always on the alert, to find God in nature, to know his lurking places.
Really? My boy reads Thoreau. Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while. It's been a while since I read it, too.
I always like that quote. I ain't a God-fearing kind, but it's true. There's a natural beauty behind the man-made world if you know where to look. Isabella D'Este's all culture and breeding, but underneath, she's got her vulnerable and beautiful humanity, too. I just gotta remember that. Oh, all right, that's enough for one night. Time for some rest. I hope my next client will be a little easier.
This game has surprised me quite a bit. Nope. Yes.
Samuel, good evening. I am glad to see you looking so fresh and well slept.
Yeah, I read some Thoreau, put me right to sleep.
Uh-oh, something tells me I'm in for it tonight.
The truth is seldom unseen by you, my friend. Tonight, you faced perhaps one of the most difficult challenges a therapist can face. The fact that you may not be able to help everyone.
So true.
In truth, I have failed to help clients with this particular disposition many times.
Hey, I'm new at this. You're nigh on 3,000 years old. If you can't help them, how can I?
It is not guaranteed that we can help every client. To think we are powerless to help any is a cognitive distortion itself. I believe you know it.
To think we were power.
Yeah, all right. Control fallacy, I know. I can help some folk.
Yeah.
That's right. Here, take a look at this case file.
Theater feller, huh? I've known a few of
Edmund
them in my
Kean.
time. They can be a little, self-absorbed.
Edmund Kean was highly influential Shakespearean stage actor. During the Gregorian period, he is credited with more personal interpretations of character as opposed to the pantomime. Personal interpretation of the character as opposed to pantomime, the performances. Okay, so he changed shit a little bit. He lived a tumultuous life on stage, dealing with alcoholism, sex scandals, and entitled behavior. Sounds like a theater person. I'm just gonna be honest. He wishes to return to the stage, but expresses great anger at critics who might review him poorly. He demands respect as, the
He's
greatest
looking
actor
for
the
therapy
world's ever
because
seen.
people don't like him, it says?
I mean,
He is one of the most revered actors in all of history.
So he might have a few cognitive
Hold up.
distortions.
hold up. Is this making the joke that I think it is? Yeah, he was an actual actor.
A few. He may not recognize them, Samuel, but all you can do is present reality to him. He comes. Remember, I will give you whatever advice I can. Good luck, my friend.
This guy's a lot. I don't think he's for I don't think therapy is for him, TBH. I thought. Hold on. Explain that, makers. I thought therapy was Didn't we say like yesterday, like everybody needs therapy or something?
I hope I'm up to this.
What makes him not? I guess is the question I have.
What is this vampire I see before me?
I'm Sam Walls. I'm your new therapist.
Your dress, your bearing, your hat. You also are forgotten by time.
Got it. So, fringe cases.
Oh, how fortuitous! A kindred spirit, perhaps. A therapist should know pain, I say. Most excellent.
Sorry, had to sneeze. Yeah, okay.
Tarnation. Can't get a break with this here hat of mine.
Yeah, they really are coming at you with the hat. I am kind of playing through the ads, and usually I stop, but I kind of just noticed that it's everybody who's here is subbed, so yay! I'm just gonna go through them.
No, it's perfect. Do not change a single thing. It gives me faith.
Faith the wood.
Faith, my dear vampire,
What's up, Sleepy?
that you can help me.
I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise you that, amigo.
Do not do so lightly. Darkness dwells within my damned soul. You journey into my pain at your peril, and I cannot be your Virgil.
From Devil May Cry?
You're who now? Anyway, you wrote in your intake form that you're here because...
Well, my sculpture is hard to bring inside, and it's raining. Oh.
mortals don't appreciate you, you said.
Indeed, and I fear they cannot. They must die to appreciate life. As mortals, they cannot ask the immortal questions.
I do think having near-death experiences does indeed change how you look at life.
What is life for us who do not live? Why are we here? Why do we continue? What do we do when death has no meaning?
Death does have meaning.
And what a piece of work is Vampire! How noble in stature, how infinite in life!
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Let's indulge.
In form and moving,
Soft.
how express and admirable. In action, how like a demon. In apprehension, how like a bat. Ah, the beauty of the night!
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Before we answer the question of why we're all here, why are you here? Well, that is, what exactly drove you to me, partner?
Yeah, what's going on? Come on, talk to me about it.
That. Well, a pustule of a theater historian I recently seduced and killed sprang the seeds of doubt in mine corpus. He was writing a biography of the great Edmund Kean, and I thought mayhap that I would favor him with a secret or two. He said my acting style would now be considered archaic.
Literally would be archaic.
Though I drank him to the last, I fear his cruel barb was sharper than my fangs. This embossed carbuncle of corrupted blood caused me to doubt myself. Are all men such fools? Will I ever find my audience again? Or did they die long, long ago? Help me purge these mortal concerns from my mind, dear man.
We're always gonna have doubts, compadre. That's normal. But I think I can help you see things a little differently.
What's up, Sleepy? You got the whole...
So, he said your acting's out of date. Why don't you just tell me why it bothered you so much?
Because it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely.
Hold on a sec there, partner. Acting became a noble craft because of you?
I feel like he's gonna have a lot of control fallacy.
That's a lot of control over a whole skill.
Yes, impressive, isn't it? So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so lives mine art, and this gives life to thee.
Well, those are some pretty words. You make that up yourself?
It is the bard himself, boor.
Shakespeare?
Well, maybe he had something to do with the development of your craft then. It ain't been just you.
Well, naturally.
But Shakespeare's works are simply words upon a page without me.
That's yeah, I get it.
Compadre, I think you know he gave you a leg up in your career. You can share in the success a little.
Oh, there are celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any success they have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
This is a special client. Remember that.
Oh, there are celebrated.
No.
This is a special.
Oh, there are celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any success they have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
Not disqualifying anything.
This is a special client. Remember that his distortions can be about others, not just himself.
Oh, he's disqualifying their
Oh,
passwords.
there.
Gotcha.
Well, wait a minute. You're saying that
Got it,
every
got it, got it,
actor's
got it.
success comes straight from you?
Of course. Even the greatest among my art would have been consigned to obscurity had it not been for my advancements.
Dude, bro thinks he's the LeBron James of acting.
Every single one of them ain't had nothing of their own to give to the theater?
That's a sports ball joke.
Well, I suppose one or two actors in the last 300 years have impressed me.
Well, don't you think they deserve their own success?
I suppose mortals are owed their 15 minutes of fame. One must have some pity for them. We are not monsters. But the actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel?
So you're saying modern actors are parrots?
Indeed, they are only mimics, and thus no better than a well-trained bird.
I mean, to be fair, you're parroting off of a script. My man?
You don't think they're actually birds, do you?
My dear boy, they live such short lives. What else can they do but ape the words and actions of their forebears?
But when you call them birds, you're just labeling them that. You ain't giving them a fair shot.
Oh, come now. I was clearly employing a little dramatic license.
But we're here to talk about truth, all right, compadre?
It is my gentle direction that takes the craft to higher echelons, and mine alone.
You're saying only you can change the course of acting?
This guy's kind of a douchebag.
It is demonstrably true. There is acting before Edmund Kean, and there is acting after Edmund Kean.
But there's so many types of acting out there. I mean, I remember when vaudeville came out, but I don't think you had anything to do with that.
Vaudeville? Oh, like so many American arts, an art of the grotesque. You plunge a dagger into the heart of subtlety.
So you didn't have nothing to do with vaudeville?
Oh, devils below, no.
I mean, you got a little control fallacy, hombre. Mortals got wills of their own.
Yeah, indeed. I suppose I don't want any responsibility for the things the Americans create anyway.
Yeah, he is definitely
These
a screecher.
critics should honor me, as is my due.
All right, friend, let's
Oh.
start that again from the top. I think we got a lot to unpack.
Oh, I didn't.
Because it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth,
Hold on a sec there, partner. Acting became a noble craft because of you?
I think I missed one because I was rubbing my fucking
That's
eyes.
a lot of control over a whole skill.
yes, impressive.
Those
hold
are
on.
some pretty words.
It is the bard himself.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe,
Well, naturally.
compadre,
Oh, there are celebrated, but the actors of
Oh,
is
it
my
actually
gentle
made me
direction
go back.
That takes these critics should honor me as is my due.
Oh. Yeah.
You're saying critics should honor you. What happens if
Then they are not doing their jobs properly. I do not ask for their laudations without cause. But if a so-called
But I'm so
critic does
fucking
not
good at it.
recognize my contributions to the theater, what do they know of the theater?
maybe they just got different taste?
Uneducated taste, perhaps.
If they are just uneducated, why should they appreciate you?
An interesting point. I suppose I cannot blame them. Thou fiend! You are cruel indeed to beat a man when he is at his most vulnerable.
I'm not beating you, bro.
I am here so you may help me cope with a world that has gone mad. Not so you might attack my every word.
No one's attacking you.
I'm doing no such thing. All I'm doing is pointing out your reality. If we're gonna cope, we gotta be honest about the world.
And I say that you are a villain. I come to you in desperate need, and you respond by mocking my desperation. Why would you do this to me?
Oh, he's...
Do you not know what pain I am experiencing? Do you not know that I, as an actor, feel every sling and arrow more keenly?
I was gonna say, what a fucking trait of a theater kid to be so dramatic about this shit.
Art thou a therapist or a murderer that you would push me
Murderer.
so to the brink? Do you want me to commit suicide?
Oh, he's one of them.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I want to help everyone who comes to me.
Wait, was that the content warning, the mention of suicide? That was very tame from what I was expecting.
Samuel, a moment, please.
Andy, I got a real problem here. I think I'm not cut out for this work. This fella's right. Why am I attacking him when I should be helping?
You're not attacking.
First of all,
Oh
truth
my God.
statement. You will do what you will do, and that is all, Samuel. But look at the candles. What do you see?
Light?
The candles. Oh, they seem fine to me.
Look at the flames.
What about it?
Wait a minute. They're getting higher, ain't they? What the hell's going on?
Oh, are they?
Your client is very powerful. He has his own unique skills earned through the ages. His skill in gaslighting is so intense that it affects
my
the world
God.
around him.
He's such a skilled gaslighter. Oh
He
my
is
God.
altering reality to fit his distortions. Be watchful, Samuel. Do not let him.
How do I stop it?
Here's another thing. How do you cut off such a situation? I've had to cut off people from things like this, but
Be persistent. and
in
above all,
therapy,
be
I think it's a
honest.
bit more
He does not control your
intimate.
reality.
I await your apology, sir.
Now, I wasn't trying to rile you up none.
Yet I bared my undead soul to you, and you treated me like a pincushion with your sharp pricks.
You don't talk about my prick like that.
Pricks ain't got nothing to do with this, Edmund.
And now you seek to proposition me? Of course, it always goes like this.
What? He thinks I'm... Oh, fuck. Hold on. Thinks I'm gonna Weinstein him.
To you I am a void, nay, a whore, to use as you please. Well, you are all alike, I say. Go on then, use me.
Oh my God, I was right.
You are losing him, Samuel. It is time to remember what makes you special. You are not just a therapist, and you are not just a vampire. He is afraid, but you will conquer his fear.
Easy, boy, easy.
Oh, wow. I cowboyed the shit out of
I
him.
shall not go easy. I shall not.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. There's a good vampire.
A good vampire? What on...
You're safe now. Ain't nobody here to hurt you or make you feel bad.
But I...
I'm your buddy. That's us. We're just buddies, ain't we?
Buddies? Yes. A friend. A friend. A friend who wishes to help me.
Yes.
You feeling better there, compadre?
I must confess that I am. Though I scarcely understand how.
Hey, well, that's just great. I want this to be a comfortable place for you.
Hell yeah, Sam.
Yes. Yes, I do believe you. After all, your profession is in many ways similar to acting. It is no wonder that we
sure.
find common ground.
I don't see it, but
How
sure.
is therapy like acting?
Yeah.
It is the exploration of the soul, is it not? A journey into pain and truth. We see those pains and truths and reflect them onto the cruel world.
think there's some other things with your past employers that you need to talk about, bro.
I ain't sure I quite see it like that, but it's true that reflecting is important. Kinda funny when we can't look in a mirror, huh?
One of death's cruel ironies. Thus must we see our reflections in the mortal audience instead.
You care a lot about what the mortals think about you.
You do.
Of course I do. Why should I give a fig about what we dusty old folk think, eh? Most of us are stuck in our relative pasts, if you'll pardon the offense.
No.
But all them folks die. You're what, 300 years old?
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there is only the purgatory of oblivion.
No.
Listen to the
hold on.
extremes he is using.
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot.
You cannot, you must not. You're talking like there's only one future.
For me, there is only one future, save oblivion.
Come on now, that's a little extreme.
Yeah, a little bit.
'Tis not so. What else have I but the stage?
Well, that's a fine question. I'll tell you what, though, compadre, you are more than the stage. What if theater just didn't exist?
Perish the thought. Perish it with all due enmity. Unlike some vampires,
This guy is-
I am not some blood-guzzling parasite who will idly sit and wait as the world turns.
This guy's got some way more deep-seated issues
I died for the stage,
with, I'm
so I should live
assuming.
for it as well. Vampire society is of no use to me. We are so few, and I cannot have an adoring crowd without a crowd.
Vampires ain't got nothing to offer you.
Nothing they can give, no. Vampires do not understand the avant-garde.
Vampires have a lot to give. We got time to understand things mortals just can't. I think you're disqualifying the positive things about us vampires.
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps. But an understanding of the stage is not one of them.
He's more of a projecting person.
For upon that stage is power. The power to control the emotions of an audience.
Are you hypnotizing your audiences?
Cheater.
I may be a murderer, a drinker of blood, damned beyond redemption, but even I would not insult the craft thus.
But you think you can control them anyway? They're mortals, man. You know how unpredictable they are. They'll do what they're gonna do.
Nonsense. All that is required is a revolutionary talent. That I am blessed with.
What if they can't recognize this revolutionary talent of yours? You know, there are some vampires who don't like Mexican blood on account of cilantro.
Need to wait until ads come back from to vent myself. What if they can't recognize the revolutionary talent of yours? You know, there are some vampires who don't like Mexican blood because of on account of cilantro. Oh, even after death it persists. Cilantro soap people, where are you?
Now, I love me some Mexican food, but some of the crew I ran with couldn't appreciate it. They said the blood tasted like soap. You can't win over everyone.
That's a shame.
Perhaps 'tis so. Such poor souls. To be deprived of something so refreshing and gratifying.
But how do they drink Italian blood with all the garlic?
No kidding. I used to love cilantro back when I was alive.
Oh, to the devil with cilantro. I was speaking of myself.
How dare you, Edmund? Get out of my office. Get out.
Okay, I think I missed something there. Let's start from the top, compadre.
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts,
Listen to the extremes he is using.
don't remind.
I can see
G'day.
why you're so...
Don't you see? My talent.
There's that word again. Must. You can't
Wait,
control
is that
how
having
the
me go
world's
through?
gonna move.
Of course I know the plebeians will never understand my oeuvre. Of course I cannot control how they will respond.
I guess that's a start.
You know, I see what you are doing. The motivations of man are well known to me through my art.
And what am I doing?
You are mocking me, undermining me,
buddy.
causing
Okay.
me to doubt myself. I know thy purpose, wretch. This therapy business is all a ruse. You would lay me low and claim dominion over me.
All I'm trying to do is help you, friend. Reality's a lot easier to deal with when you can accept it for what it is.
So, now you doubt my sanity. Is there no end to your japes and jabs?
I'm glad you like cilantro,
I
Sleepy.
shall not break. Oh, you shall see. The tides of cruel seas will crash upon me, but I do not wither. I know thy game, trickster. You wish to keep me in your debt. The more I doubt myself, the more you take from
Fuck
me.
yeah, cilantro. Fuck yeah, cilantro.
You think you are clever, but thy tongue outvenoms all the worms of the Nile. Well, what have you to say for yourself?
Oh, no.
Speak, that I might hear thy bile.
No, yeah. He's got past traumas that are deep seated in his live life that he. I mean, that's fun. Hey, Sleepy, you know what? You're invited to the taco truck. He's got some deep seated shit that I don't think that he's willing to think about. You're like, tell him you do this free. Tell him you do this free. Tame him like a wild horse. What? Yeah.
Edmund, I ain't doing this for a profit. I just want to help vampires like myself.
The man doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh my god, he really is a Shakespeare.
Thinkst thou that if thou wouldst pile lie upon lie, the ensuing mountain would be too high for me to see?
Actually, you know what's really funny about this, and I know this to be true because it happens to me too. When someone gets riled up, they revert to their native language or native way of speaking. Like sometimes, like if I get mad, I either speak very verbosely and my words get a lot longer. And I start using shit that I don't usually use, or I get a bit more on the ghetto side. But it's so cool because they did that with this, where he just starts speaking in more like
Damnable wretch, mine eyes
soliloquy
see
kind of
clearly.
shit,
It ain't like that.
Shakespearean, I guess. I think.
Easy there.
What?
I know you're upset and you're scared. I ain't gonna hurt you.
But you want to hurt me?
I don't want to hurt
Good
you.
vampire. Ain't you sweet? Yeah, it's all right.
This is so demeaning
really-
a little bit.
Don't want to hurt me. You'll keep me safe?
We're safe.
Yeah, no,
Ain't no place
it's
safer than
totally
right
a
here.
thing. Like I know friends who will start speaking in their native language.
We're friends. That's right. You're my buddy now. Just my pal Eddie.
In truth, I am oft left bereft of friendship. Our kind can be difficult.
You mean vampires?
No,
Actors. I fucking knew it. I
But-
fucking knew it.
To sense one is not alone in all the world is a feeling to be cherished.
You ain't alone, I promise you. Whatever bad stuff we're living, someone else has lived it already.
'Tis so. Many geniuses were unappreciated in their time, with wonders of their craft consigned to history's dusty pages.
Yeah, but the funny thing, Edmund, is that they're appreciated after their death. You aren't. Boom! Get fucked, nerd.
Even the bard himself did struggle. There is some comfort in that.
Common nocturnality. We all got the same needs, man. Blood, safety, and sex.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Indeed. I too am akin to the doomed Achilles, though my sore spot lies not so low, but twixt stem and stern.
Tain't my place to comment.
Oh, it seems the spot is no secret to you after all.
maybe we can talk about that some more in your next session. I think you did pretty dang well today.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I did. I am rather good at therapy, aren't
Good
I?
at therapy. Yep.
If you're here and wanting to get better, yeah, I'd say that makes you pretty good at therapy.
Well, one mustn't rest on one's laurels, must one?
Coming from you, bro?
That's right, Eddie. Okay, I'll see you in a few weeks then.
Aye, we shall vanquish my demons together. I cannot tarry. The stage awaits.
Do I
Dang,
have
what
to
the
see
hell
him
was
again?
that?
One of the darker malignancies of the mind, dear Samuel.
You sure I'm up to this?
You were masterful, Samuel. You were able to take your knowledge about cognitive distortions and turn their definitions outward. And we must speak about this equine ability of yours in your next session.
Okay.
Oh, that. Yeah, I learned a lot about myself through my horse.
Save it for our next session.
I'm
Rest.
done talking to
You
you,
have
Samuel.
faced a great
Please
danger.
leave.
Now it is time to drink and be merry with the Goths.
Hell yeah.
Well, not sure I'd call them merry, but they know how to cut loose. All right, Andy, I'll see you later.
Good night, Samuel. Rest in peace.
That was a session.
Well, that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. I probably want to forget that. I should go talk to Crimson.
If it isn't Sammy the Kid, plop that butt down. Got a shot prepared for you.
I'm doing the thing, the dance, the hand dance. Okay. Go ahead, Sleepy. I know you're gonna. Go ahead.
Well, thanks, Crimson. What is that? Bloody Mary?
No, a Bloody Steve. I think that's what he said his name was.
Of course it is. How's the crowd tonight?
You know, it's funny. They're a little on the weird side tonight. Must be a full moon out.
Oh, true.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I just had my first therapy session with the strangest fella I ever met.
There it is. There it is. Yep.
The actor type. Used to be an international celebrity back when I was alive. Well, seems like fame's a nasty drug.
Like Andy says, people are people. Doesn't matter what era they're from. Feeling good about your session, though?
You know what gaslighting is, right? Well, this guy is so good at it, he almost burned the building down. Anytime I challenged him, he got all defensive. I mean, heck, ain't that my job?
Sounds to me like he was afraid. Old folks never did like getting challenged.
I'm not sure that challenging is the job. It comes a part of it.
He's just a few years older than I am.
I know. You're old. And I know you've got your old fears. I saw your face when I told you about the kink room.
I'll be the seat while she sits and does your makeup.
Oh, touche. I'll give me a break, though. I've been in Europe for only a month. Well, here's to change, then.
To change.
You, drinking Andy's blood there?
Andy's? Nuh-uh, this is a plain old mortal drink. You think anyone would want to drink that man's blood from a bottle when they can get it straight from the source?
Damn.
I suppose they wouldn't.
I'm not proud to drink blood, Sam. Wouldn't be doing it out here.
I didn't mean to cause offense, ma'am.
Not your fault. I guess I shouldn't be offended.
Who's telling you that you shouldn't be offended, Crimson? I know this blood drinking stuff is complicated.
Damn right it is. Look, I have customers to deal with. But let me give you some advice, Buffalo Bill. No therapy in here.
This is true, and this is something that happens when you start studying to be a therapist and stuff like that. You start analyzing other people, and even worse, you start analyzing yourself, and you create your own fucked up situations.
What happens at Eminard happens with consent. Got it?
Yep.
All right, that's fair, and my sincere apologies. It won't happen again.
That's right.
Oh, dang it. I've gone and made myself unwelcome. I better get out of Crimson's way.
You.
Yes.
Huh? Do I know you?
I know you. I've been watching you, vampire.
All right, you got me. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be keeping this stuff a secret, though.
Not in here. But you wouldn't be able to keep the secret from me anyway. I see everything. My name is Panoptibella. It means I see all, and I am beautiful. I saw you in the kink room with Reinhardt and Maxi. And now I see that you are thirsty and would like to drink.
Yep, that is so.
Come,
Oh,
drink from
yeah.
my neck. I wish to see what it is like.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Anyone with
I see
misophonia,
now.
I'm sorry.
that was very pleasant. Thank you. You will go to your coffin now to sleep.
Well, if you wanted to cuddle.
It is normal for vampires to enter a state of torpor after consuming the
Torpor.
blood of
I
another.
don't know that word.
I wish you an excellent torpor, vampire.
Or reduce physiological activity. Oh. Oh, sleep. It just means
Thanks, I guess.
it like just means
I guess I'd better get some shut-eye. This night has gone on long enough.
let's get the fuck out of here. Extremely sleep tiredness. Yep.
Good evening, Samuel.
What's up?
I hope you are feeling well rested. I have a new client for you.
Okay.
Another one? I think my caseload's starting to get a little crowded.
Worry not, my friend. I shall not unload all the world's cares onto you. I know how strongly this next client requires aid. She is a great deal older than most of the clients you've seen.
Oh.
And sometimes it is harder for the elderly to see reality. It took me far too long to do so.
She's as old as you are?
Not nearly. Thus, she should be more ready for change than I was.
Okay. Okay.
Take a look at her intake form.
All right, makers. All right. It would be the equivalent of humans eating us. Yeah, that's me. An elder vampire like myself, Medi, has lived mostly alone for the past 2 millennia. She grew up among wanton violence between Irish clan warlords. Since kept a distance between yourselves and mortals, she now spends more of her time online, where she's becoming a street. Oh my god! I do not know what this means. Perhaps a younger vampire might. She has expressed frustration and increasing demands by her followers. Suggest.
Dang, she died young.
Fuck.
Makes me wonder why I waited so long to kick the bucket. Could have left a nicer looking corpse.
Fuck.
Alas, death does not often allow us to have much choice in the matter.
Says here she doesn't leave home unless she has to.
Indeed, it is a puzzle, as elder vampires can often be.
She's a neat.
I sure do hope I can help her.
You will do your best, I know. Let me allow you some privacy. She comes.
Hello?
Hey there, how do I say your name? Is it, Medb?
Mev is my real name. Medby's just my screen name. You can call me Medi if you like.
Oh, mighty fine meeting you, Medi. I'm Sam.
Is that who you are?
I couldn't rightly say. I ain't no more or less than Sam.
You're a cute, strange cowboy man.
I don't know that you should be calling your potential therapist cute, miss.
Not in a touching bodies way. I mean, you're more like a rabbit or a mouse. Oh, I want to dress you up in a little mouse onesie and watch you scurry about. You can keep your hat on and be a little cowboy mouse. Oh, I like that very much. I'd keep you in a little cage and give you lots of cheese and, of course, a wheel to run on. You can be my whiskery little pet.
What is the matter, Samuel?
I think I'm out of my depth here, Chief. I ain't keen to be
Yeah,
anyone's
go for
pet.
it. Go for it.
Older vampires such as myself can sometimes be uncomfortable to be around.
Yes.
I believe this will be an excellent challenge in setting boundaries, Samuel. Explain to her your boundaries. You will be modeling positive behavior and saving yourself a little trouble.
Warren ads. I'm gonna go away for a second. Just had to walk around the room a little bit. I think we're back from ads.
Yeah, just a little.
All the more reason to be clear and polite right now. Good luck, Samuel. I know you can do it.
You look distracted, little mouse. Have you smelt a bit of cheese? Did your whiskers twitch?
All right, miss, before we keep going, I think we need to set a few boundaries.
Yeah. Let's do that.
First of all, I ain't gonna wear no onesie. I don't think I could find one that'd fit.
I'm just gonna leave that on. Okay.
I could sew one for you. I would make the neck hole really big so that your funny hat would fit right through it.
I could take off the hat.
Okay, well, maybe I wasn't being clear. I don't want to wear a onesie.
But it would make me happy.
Well, wouldn't make me happy, miss.
Fine. But I don't like it.
I don't eat cheese, you know that. We only drink blood anyway. Mortal food doesn't exactly agree with us.
But a mouse who doesn't eat cheese is hardly a mouse.
But I'm not a mouse.
Then why do you have twitchy whiskers?
Oh, I mean, I guess, yeah, he does have twitchy.
I just like the way they look.
So do I. That's why I think you should eat some cheese.
Well, I ain't gonna. Take it or leave it.
You're very mean for a mouse.
This stuff about putting me in a cage and making me your pet are things you should be doing with a blood partner. Besides, I make the rules about my own body. If I don't want something, you gotta respect it or find a new therapist.
You don't want me to do things to your body.
You cut that out. I'm serious now.
Very well. Be that way.
I think that about covers it.
Very well. It's a little boring. People usually let me do what I want to do to them.
Damn it. Called out by the game.
Well, this is less boring then. It's something new.
I suppose you're right. It's very clever, strange cowboy man. May I still call you a mouse from time to time, though?
Yes.
If it'll make you feel comfortable, I guess it ain't hurting me. But let's get to you and why you're here. Now, it said on your intake form that...
Haunting Adeline. I don't know what that is. Oh. No. She doesn't want to change, right? Kept the difference between self and mortals. I don't know what that means. Frustration with the... Oh. Okay, so that's gonna be,
You're overworked, it said. You're not my first client with that problem. What line of work you in?
I play video games.
Video games? Like Star Invaders?
No, silly. More like Overcharged 2.
No,
and
not the pension impact, no.
More of an FPS and RPG girl.
I don't know what them things are. I kind of figured video games were just a fad, like collecting ferns was in my time.
Is it her makers? Is it? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Video games are lots of fun. There's even one where you get to play a cowboy and kill bunches and bunches of people. Then you get to pretend you feel bad about it. But after that, you kill even more people.
That's actually kind of accurate.
Shucks, that there might give me some flashbacks. But you're working by playing video games? How's that?
I stream on Glitch. I have millions and millions of followers there.
Wait just a gosh darn minute. People are paying to watch you pee?
Of course not.
Oh, I know.
That sort of thing would be on my Only Zealots page. If I could pee. Which I can't, because I'm a vampire.
Alright, you gotta walk me through this. What's Only Zealots?
That's a very special website where my very special followers get to see me do naughty things for money.
You've been around a long while. Do you need money?
No, of course not. But I do like having mortal bloodbags who will do anything for me.
This whole thing makes me feel old.
But you're only a baby vampire, strange cowboy man. I'm glad you're not the kind of baby who poops and pees, though. That's quite icky.
That was weird.
I had some more questions.
I feel like I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit.
What's streaming mean if it ain't paying?
Streaming means to share your computer screen to the internet.
Like watching the cinema, only instead of people shooting each other, it's you answering emails?
Sure.
Sort of. Mostly people just like to watch people shooting other people. Only it's little computer people that only look like people.
Clear as mud. I got some more questions about them funny things you mentioned, though. What's all this RPG and FPS stuff?
Role-playing games and first-person shooters.
Kinda dark to be playing games about the first person you ever shot. That ain't a good moment.
You're extra silly. It's a video game with a first-person perspective. It only looks as though you're shooting someone.
Don't.
I like the ones where there's lots and lots of blood. I end up feeling quite hungry.
Are they still using corn syrup to look like blood? It never looked realistic to me.
They don't use corn syrup in video games. You're very funny.
I'm glad I'm funny, I guess. Let me ask you something else about these video games.
Oh, chat.
All right, I think I understand a little better. You're working pretty dang hard for all them followers. What do you need them for?
Lots of things. They pay my rent for me, they buy clothes and gifts for me. They dispose of all the bodies. And they let me kill them too. They're all so eager to die. Poor little lambs.
They're like servants?
Servants, little sheep, whatever you'd like to call them.
And they're willing to just up and die for you?
Oh, naturally. Sometimes all I have to do is smile for them. They find it enchanting. They quite like my breasts and vulva.
Oh, I see.
Does it make you uncomfortable to hear me say breasts and vulva?
You just caught me off guard.
I reckon I just wasn't expecting that level of candidness.
Breasts, vulva.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, but it's so much fun to watch your little whiskers twitch.
So, these followers of yours do a lot of work for you, huh?
But I have almost 100 million little sheep. It's rather difficult to manage them all and keep them happy.
Why do you need to keep so many servants happy?
I need my sheep. If I don't have them, I'll have nothing.
Is it really true that if you don't have your followers, you won't have anything? Ain't you got other stuff you're interested in?
I suppose I enjoy reading. And video games. And I can do those things alone.
Well, Makers, so you know how you gave me a ultimate blush button? At least it's put to use.
There's also playing games with my body.
Oh, yep, there's that.
Which Americans don't do. You like to shoot people instead. Bang, pow,
I'll shoot you in that
That ain't always true. But let's get back to what you were saying.
If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me.
That's some pretty extreme thinking. Your followers can't all be that fickle. The idea that you can make everyone happy is something that ain't in anyone's power. And assuming you have no control and they'll all turn against you ain't true either.
What was what? What was what? What I do? Which specific part?
That is true, I suppose. I can do things you couldn't dream of. But I won't show them to you because you're an American.
That is much appreciated, miss. And now about the stuff you were saying.
All I'll be is the lonely, crazy girl with a flat full of stinky...
Let's ease off them labeling terms. Don't go calling yourself crazy.
I think you might be onto something, Sam.
But I am crazy. And I know how strange I sound to these short-lived creatures.
I reckon I might sound the same if I were around as long as you and seen some of the stuff you've seen. Besides, crazy ain't got any kind of real meaning. What's sane? You've been around a while, you know them definitions change all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sleevey.
I suppose that's true. Don't think any of us are really sane.
My Irish dog is upset with me getting riled up by the Irish girl.
I think that's a heck of a lot closer to the truth.
Duke.
I just want to look at my body parts anyway. Don't know much else to share, it seems.
Go lay down.
I should make my little sheep happy. After all, they are willing to die for me.
You say you should keep your followers happy. Do you like it when they're happy?
I don't know what you're saying, Pippin.
Just because I kill my bloodbags doesn't mean I wish to be cruel. After all, they're so cute when they die with smiles on their precious little faces.
Who would do that?
I'm glad to hear that, but here's the thing. When you say you should make them happy, you turn it into a responsibility.
What does it mean, Pippin? The numbers, what do they mean?
If you got 100 million people you should please, that's pressure you don't need. Get what I'm saying?
You are too sweet, little mouse. Like a sugar mouse. Someone might try to eat you.
Oh, God.
Heck, they already did. How do you think I turned into a vampire? Hold them horses just a minute there. I still gotta challenge you on a few of them things you just said.
I need my sheep. If I don't have them, I'll have nothing.
At least put the translation for me, bro.
If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me.
That's some pretty extreme thinking.
Yeah.
The idea that you can make and assuming you have no control in the...
That is true, I suppose.
That is much appreciated.
All I'll be is the lonely
Let's...
But I am crazy. And
I reckon I might. Besides,
If
I
you...
suppose that's true.
I think that's a heck of a lot closer to the truth.
I need to stop rubbing my
You
eyes.
make me seem very silly for worrying so much about my blood bags.
Well, what's a good vampire supposed to do?
My blood father used to tell me that we were supposed to be God, told me that we would rule all humanity. I imagine he'd be ever so disappointed in me.
Well, blood parents are always complicated. They like continuing their legacies, but people ain't too good at being anything but themselves.
I wish someone would tell him that. He's a very bad listener.
Oh, she's got daddy issues.
Well, you should be proud of yourself for getting away from him. I know it ain't easy.
I didn't leave him. The druid sealed him away long ago.
She's got daddy issues.
He'll slaughter us all when he escapes. And there will be nothing we can do. Oh, it's gonna be ever so much blood.
I think we can handle a vampire. There's a lot more of us now, and I bet the bastard ain't even heard of a gun.
You don't understand. He's a wizard.
Well, last I heard, wizards ain't bulletproof. Let's give ourselves a little credit. I ain't gonna worry too much about this fella. Besides, if he is coming back to kill us all, we only got so much time to enjoy, right? These dang followers of yours have got you stuck at home, though.
It's better this way. It's not safe outside.
Well, why do you say that?
Because there are bad people out there. They've tried to burn me, touch me, enslave me. They are cruel and horrible.
I know you've been through some tough times, Mitty, and you got a hell of a lot of reasons to think people are all awful. But those experiences ain't the be-all and end-all. There's a lot of bad, a lot of good, and even more in between.
Yep.
Maybe. But it's safer to assume that it's all bad.
Ah,
Mortals are very afraid, and
ah.
when mortals are afraid, they are quite cruel.
That's more of that all-or-nothing thinking. There's billions of people out there now, and more differences between each and every one of them than you'd expect.
Where's that? Ooh, ads. Woo, hey, how about that? Yeah, ads. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? How are you doing, Pippin? How you doing, Sleepy? I don't know what you're talking about, Sleepy. Makers. First of all, gosh, damn you. On a scale of 1 to 10, are you okay? No. I'm either not okay or really okay. So I'm here. I'm here. Have you been drinking? No, I have not. No, completely sober. I had an energy drink and I'm drinking water. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. You know, Pippin, if you keep speaking Irish in chat, I'm going to start reading it and piss you off. Dia Duit Lambroy Berla August Gaelig Molcara. There you go. Fuck you, Pippin. Yeah, we're back. Yay, hi. Woo, wow.
But I don't need to endanger myself anymore. I have my sheep.
I'm sure we'll get to talking about them real soon.
We can talk about them now. They help me stay in my flat. If I stay in one place, I have power. Instead of them burning me, I can burn them. And touch them and enslave them.
What? Not that.
With all due respect, miss, you're playing with sunshine here. Life is always going to change. That's the one thing we can be sure of. Your retreating from society is only going to make it harder to face the changes ahead.
Such as when the machines arrived.
Oh.
What machines are you talking about?
The ones in the factories. The ones who made me leave the bog.
Oh.
Did not like that very much.
She was a bog witch.
Not at all.
Oh, look, I didn't want to upset you. You're here to handle the world a little better, and that means being honest about what might happen. That makes sense?
Yes. The machines keep getting stronger. I should be ready for them.
All right. Well, let's keep talking.
They used to call me Calich Namona, the witch of the bogs.
Oh, she was a bog witch.
Way. I like it when they think I'm a monster.
Hold on a sec, Mitty. I get that there's safety in people thinking you're some kind of monster.
I know that triggered Pippin.
But what I can't abide is you calling yourself one. Names have power. You know what they used to call me?
Fuzzy McWhiskers. Scaly Tail Sam. Ooh, Scurrying Sam.
They called me Slaughtering Sam. And as you might imagine, I didn't earn many friends with that name.
That's not very cute at all.
No, it ain't. I didn't feel cute neither. I felt like an evil bastard, and that ain't a good feeling.
I didn't say I liked being a monster. It just makes me feel safe.
Then let's find a way to help you feel safe without calling yourself a monster then, huh?
Yeah,
keep
let's we can fix her. That's literally our job here. We could fix her.
If I want to be safe, I should show them what a monster I really am from the safety of my lair.
Well, why should you show them what a monster you are?
So that they'll know to stay away, of course.
And is that the only way people will stay away?
It's the way I know. I used to put severed heads outside my cottage, but the policemen don't like that very much.
So what if I said you should protect yourself by putting severed heads outside your place again?
I'd say you should learn otherwise. The police can be very mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Should doesn't allow a lot of wiggle room. It might seem like it's just words, but them words can lock us up tighter in a bank vault. But let's keep talking.
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia. I can't survive in society now.
We ancient vampires are very few. I can tell you with some certainty that your client is very good at hiding her true capabilities, perhaps even from herself.
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia.
You know, you're what, some 1,800 years old? You're older than any government on Earth. You've seen the world change in ways none of us could dream of.
True.
Hell, you basically won the internet, and I can barely open up my Vmail program. You're way more capable than you're giving yourself credit for.
I actually agree.
I suppose that's true. But I'm not very good with real life people.
Shut up. I'm flirting with the
unless I'm
bog
eating them.
witch.
You're still disqualifying the positive by canceling out all them skills you got. You can use all that modern lingo I've barely even heard of. You dab, fam?
Okay.
That was ages ago.
See what I'm saying?
You are very clever, sweetling. It is easy to forget how small
wearing-
and weak mortals are.
I'm wearing headphones.
The world is a big place full of things that might try to hurt me.
I'm wearing headphones.
Well, before you face the world, why don't we start with your neighborhood?
Oh.
Let's start slow. Take a walk around your block, 15 minutes a day. Just spend a little time outside looking at the moon.
I suppose if anyone tries to hurt me, I should be able to kill them or enslave them. Very well, strange cowboy man. If anyone does kill me, I'll simply become a ghost. Then I can whisk myself up your bottom with a little ghost needle and poke at your guts.
Excuse me?
I don't think it'll come to that. Just spend some time outside and see how you feel, and we'll
I'm-
talk again in a month. Sound good?
I'm not actively trying to whisper into the mic. I just flustered for no reason in particular.
Very well. I suppose my followers outside must be eager to carry my coffin home. I promised I would eat them when we got there, so shouldn't keep them waiting. Farewell then, little mouse.
Hoo-wee!
Well done, my friend.
That was,
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you quite all right?
No, yeah, for the... Oh, him, Sam, yeah. Yeah. Sam's good.
She was something else.
Yeah.
Like so many of our kind, she simply struggles to adjust to a constantly changing world. I think you will be of great help to her. She clearly likes you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid.
You are under my protection while you are here, Samuel. I guarantee no ghosts will travel up your posterior.
But Andromachus? But what if it's consenting?
You have done excellent work tonight. Please, relax downstairs. Summer will be here before we know it, and the nights shall become short once again. Rest in peace, my friend.
Woo! Woo!
Tarnation. I'm glad the kids here aren't glued to their little TVs. I wonder why that is. I'll bet Crimson knows.
Giddy up, little doggy.
I ain't heard that one in a while.
Truth is, I'm running out of cowboy terms. What can I get you, handsome?
Me, handsome? No.
How about a kind ear for my troubles?
You got a real old school way of seeing bartenders.
No, it's still active.
But in this case, you're right. I am a good listener. Lay it on me.
I got this new client. Makes me feel old.
250-year-old man feels old, huh?
Yeah. But seriously, I thought I understood people, but she's from another time, like. I've been around a long time, and I ain't seen nothing quite like this internet. But my client lives there.
And you think you can't help her because you don't understand the internet?
No.
I remember when the first steam locomotive showed up, and we thought, that's it. We've invented everything.
Really?
Laugh all you like. Point is, I'm getting old faster than I ever have before.
Here's the thing, cowboy. Nobody understands the internet. I don't feel old yet, though. Still just glad to be alive, thanks to Andy's blood.
Oh, yeah?
I know you've been curious about why I've been drinking vampire blood. You don't have to pretend. I've got a rare blood cancer.
Oh.
Andy's blood is what's keeping me alive.
Oh. Wait. Is drinking the blood of someone with a blood cancer, wouldn't that be counterintuitive?
Oh, I'm real sorry.
I didn't say I was dying. I said I had cancer. Stop making that face. I'm just glad I found Andy. Don't think I was quite ready to die.
I, for one, am glad you're sticking around, Crimson.
Yeah.
Well, thank you kindly. So what'll it be, Sam? You ain't gonna dance?
No, I ain't gonna dance.
You owe me that story one day, cowboy. Here, have a little something I whipped up for Andy. Herbal blood tea.
No garlic, right?
No garlic.
Mighty kind of you. Maybe I'll take a nightcap. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
Adios, muchacho.
I think that's my last client for a while. My caseload's big enough. I'm starting to get overwhelmed.
I think we could do one more, and then we'll...
Maybe something from one of my books will inspire me. But then again, I could watch cartoons instead.
Let's watch cartoons.
I used to have a crush on Betty Boop, and I ain't ashamed.
Oh, real. Fun fact for anyone who didn't know, Betty Boop used to be a dog. Yep.
They don't make them like they used to. I think that's enough action for one night. Time I got me some shut-eye. Good night, son.
Later. All right, we got one more.
A fine evening to you, Samuel. How are you feeling tonight?
Not bad, not bad. A little overwhelmed, but I guess I kind of have a lot going on these days.
What's not true?
Indeed you do. The mind is an easy place to get lost in, is it not?
You ain't kidding. Keeping all them cognitive distortions in my head and sorting through all my clients' problems ain't easy.
We are not machines, Samuel. I believe you will find that you can never handle everything at once.
True.
There is a term the mortals use these days, multitasking.
Ooh.
It's a kind of meta-control fallacy. Even we must handle thoughts one at a time.
Yeah. They do sexualize Betty Boop. Actually, old cartoons weren't meant for kids. They were meant for adults. Honestly. Actually, some of the old cartoons were quite terrifying, actually. But yeah, Betty Boop used to be a dog, and I believe she used to be dating Bimbo the dog, which later became her dog companion. And the hoop earrings that she's very famous for were her dog ears. There's that.
I guess. I just hope I can concentrate on my own therapy with all this stuff bouncing around in my noggin.
I do not expect you to be an exception to the rule, my dear fellow. Let us see whether we can clear your head. I would like to introduce you to a ritual I have learned for stilling the mind.
This some kind of ancient vampire secret? Something the old ones gave you that's been lost to time?
No.
Something mortals could never imagine?
No, it's just meditation.
Oh.
That does not make the technique any less valuable. Now then, close your eyes. I will guide you through this process.
Okay.
Think of a place that brings you comfort.
Close your eyes, Chad.
Where is it?
I'd have to say the woods. I always liked being in nature.
Then imagine the woods and let your thoughts come to you. Be attuned to your body. Breathe, and you will be able to address your thoughts and clear your mind. Now close your eyes and begin.
Oh, oops. First breathe in, press, then let go. Watch as breathing slows down your thoughts. Last clear thought.
I ain't cut out for this therapy thing. And it sure is a tall glass of water. I miss my princess. I kinda miss farting. Focus, Sam, focus. Who's got a pretty mane?
I acknowledge that.
Wonder what's on Batflix.
I don't know what's going on.
Should I hook up with Reinhardt?
Yeah, do it.
I'm so bad at meditating.
Acknowledge that shit.
I like blood from San Antonio, not New York City. Relax, ain't no vampire hunters here.
I really hope not.
Who's my favorite horse? Is it you?
Okay,
How
That's
are you
good.
feeling now?
that's good.
Yeah, all right. Fine, really. All them thoughts just feel like thoughts.
What sorts of things came up for you?
Well, I thought about my clients. I thought about all them cognitive distortions. My horse came up a lot.
Yeah, we really do love her.
Your horse?
Oh, we're in ads. Alright, we're back from ads. I got some water. And
Yeah,
a horse.
Princess.
Princess.
She was my horse back when I was alive. I still think about her every day. I can't.
I understand. I have bonded with many horses in my own life, but it sounds as though the loss of Princess was particularly fraught.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you like to start there?
not sure I'd like it. But seeing as it's come up, maybe we should talk about what happened to her. It's got a lot to do with my old gang.
Okay.
I mentioned them before. The Mystic Bastards was their name.
That sounds like some Nosferatu thinking, my friend.
More like labeling.
Oh, I can see that now. But it turned out I still did have something to lose. And they took that from me to prove my loyalty. They took my princess. Killed her in cold blood. And made me watch the whole thing.
That's fuck.
Oh, Samuel, I am so sorry.
I just stood there. Watching her dying. With them big eyes looking at me like she knew I'd betrayed her. They knew what it would take to break me. And it's my fault for letting them do it.
But Samuel, these Mystic Bastards, it sounds as though these loyalty tests were a cruel, mechanical part of their indoctrination process.
Yeah.
These are the actions of a cult. They had no special care for you or your princess.
Well, it sure as shit worked. They knew where to hit me, and it's my fault for letting it happen.
What they did, Samuel, had little to do with you personally. You were vulnerable, and they took advantage. This is what cults do. But Samuel, you are exhibiting a cognitive distortion known as personalization. You are attributing the Mystic Bastard's actions entirely to your own supposed failings. While it is natural to grieve for your horse, holding yourself solely responsible is neither fair nor accurate.
Hold on a sec, my head's hurting. I can't hold on to all them distortions all the time. Ain't personalization a lot like a control fallacy?
An astute observation, Samuel. Personalizations are often a form of control fallacy. While control fallacies often manifest as a belief that you have more control over external events than is actually the case, personalization is a more specific tendency to believe that external events are reactions to you.
Okay.
But let us leave control fallacies out of the picture for now. You are correct that keeping all distortions in mind at once is unrealistic.
Yes.
I would not interrupt your thoughts if I did not think personalization important. You are shouldering the blame for Princess's death. I can see that.
Well, if it ain't my fault, who else's is it?
The other guys?
The Mystic Bastards, of course. Let me put it into perspective for you. I will make a series of statements, and you help me identify the personalization distortion.
Okay.
I overslept in my coffin because I forgot to set my alarm. I bit Crimson's neck last night and missed the vein because I was distracted. It was entirely my fault. Batflix raised my subscription price again because they knew I would pay no matter what.
Well, that's the personalization. Batflix has no earthly clue who you are.
Yep,
They just raise their
Batflix.
subscription prices anyway.
Just as your gang planned to isolate members from their former lives. Do you see the connection?
I guess so. I was just too stupid to see it at the time.
Ah, calling yourself stupid is what distortion?
It's labeling.
Yeah, it's labeling. But I
Damn
should have
you.
known anyway. I
Sexy
knew that crew
vampire
was
man.
bad news. I just thought I was bad news too.
I mean, you were, but I think that realizing that is
You should have known. That's another distortion of...
All right, fine. Should statement, whatever. So what the hell am I supposed
I'm
to
getting
do,
real
Randy?
angry.
Say nothing's ever my fault and I don't gotta know nothing? I was responsible for getting that beautiful horse killed. She trusted me, and if I'd
Damn,
been
bro.
someone else, she wouldn't have had to die in that awful way.
damn.
I am not asking you to lie to yourself. Far from it. And I am not suggesting that you absolve yourself of all responsibility. But what would you say if a friend came to you with the same story? Would you tell them what they should have done? Would you call them stupid? You said yourself that you joined your gang because they were the gang to join if you had nothing to lose. I do not think this is a circumstance most people choose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Remember, Samuel, we are trying to reframe our thinking by clarifying these distortions. I know it may feel as though I am picking on you, but I am not. Let us forget what you should have done to make room for a different distortion. You are drawing a direct link from your emotion to the death of your horse. This is a distortion called emotional reasoning.
Okay.
I understand the guilt you feel, Samuel, but your guilt does not act on its own. This terrible thing, it did happen, and some choices you made undoubtedly created the circumstances for it to occur. You are not blameless.
Yeah.
But let us restrict your blame to what you have actually done.
I'm sorry. I get awful worked up when talking about my princess.
Understandable.
You should have
Understandable,
seen
bro.
her, Andy. She had these eyes. She looked right into my tainted soul and still loved me.
Yep.
I understand, Samuel. We feel tremendous guilt when we fail an animal. When we look at reality, it is not to dismiss our burdens, but to process them fairly. I would like you to understand emotional reasoning so you can see how emotions color our thoughts. Please listen, and call me out when I am using emotional reasoning.
Okay.
I feel anxious. Perhaps it is the garlic naan I smell from the Indian restaurant next door. The mood in my club is somber tonight. I am sure it is a reflection of my own.
That's the emotional reasoning right there. I don't think them folk in the club know too much about how you're feeling.
Exactly.
True.
Our emotions can feel all-encompassing, and that is purely biological. We are animals, Samuel. There is a small cluster of brain tissue at the base of the cranium that tells us we are safe or that we are about to die.
Yeah.
The complexity of our existence is at odds with our biology, but we have the logic to recognize it.
Well,
True.
if reincarnation's a thing, I think I'd rather come back as a horse.
It is indeed a boon and a curse to
I wanna
have
come back
human
as a
complexity
puppy.
of thought.
No kidding. If I were a horse, I'd know better than to join any cowboy gang, let alone the Mystic Bastards. I'd be happy with a bag of oats and a field to run around in.
How did you end up with the Mystic Bastards in the first place?
I had nothing else.
Well, like I said, I didn't have much choice. Nobody would have taken me in at that point, except a hangman, maybe. I wasn't a vampire yet, so hanging didn't sound too appealing. The last job I did got my brother killed, and after that, my wife left with my daughter and I never saw him again.
Wow.
Can't say I blame her. I didn't have nobody. Ain't no surprise that a vampire gang would be the only people to take me in.
Sam, you wanna talk about it, bro? You wanna sit down and have a conversation?
Aha, so that is how you turned.
Yes, sir. It wasn't pleasant. Not the candlelight and writhing body sort of affair you see in mortal vampire stories.
That is terrible, Samuel. The turning is never easy. How did they find you?
That job that got my brother killed, we partnered up with one of them Mystic Bastards for it. He knew where to find me.
And he knew you were vulnerable and that you had no place to go.
Yeah.
I've thought about that. Were they setting me up all along? Maybe. But whether they were or not, I really didn't have any place to go. I know when them wanted dead or alive posters go up, folk find dead easier and more fun.
Fair.
People saw me as outlaw scum when I was a kid, and there was no way they were going to be kinder knowing I was in a gang.
You know this for a fact. You are certain that no one would have any pity on you at all. That your only recourse was to join your gang?
I guess I don't actually know that no one but the bastards would have taken me in. Sounds like a cognitive distortion, huh?
Yep.
I think you see the patterns now. It may seem like pedantry, and perhaps it is, but pedantry is the search for ultimate truth.
Spoken like a true
semantic.
pedant.
It comes with being terrifyingly old. You discovered the cognitive distortion before I could point it out to you. It is a cognitive distortion similar to Nosferatu thinking, so let us put that particular distortion out of our minds for now. Yes, things were grim for you, but your experiences caused you to assume that there were none who would favor you with a kind eye.
Okay.
You were exhibiting the cognitive distortion of overgeneralization, the idea that no mortal could accept you. This clouded truth made you vulnerable to the Mystic
That would have been
Bastards'
much
approach.
easier to use.
Damn. Maybe you ain't wrong, huh? I should have joined the Foreign Legion or something. Dang it, should statement.
Your mind is not a cognitive distortion shooting gallery, Samuel. Cut yourself some slack. All we seek is recognition of our distortions, not perfection and not punishment.
And another thing is, like, some of these things, like, you can't not use the word should. You know, that doesn't just automatically.
Let us test your ability to recognize overgeneralization. Then I believe we will have covered enough for tonight. Allow me to begin. Elder vampires are insufferable. They all think they know everything.
Oh, easy.
Wait, ain't you an elder vampire? You don't seem like much of a know-it-all.
That's right, Samuel. Though, in all honesty, I used to be quite insufferable myself.
Yeah, we grow, bro. We grow.
I aspire to be more patient these days. Let me continue. It seems to me that being a werewolf is pretty rough.
Shut up.
Vampires from Transylvania all have funny accents. I want to suck your blood. Who talks like this?
That seems like an overgeneralization, Andy. I ain't sure any of them ever sounded like that. Pretty sure they all sound American these days anyway from watching bat flicks all the time.
Correct, Samuel. I apologize for the offensive accent. It was employed only to prove a point. Well done, Samuel. Your ability to identify cognitive distortions continues to impress.
Well, thank you. You're a very helpful teacher.
But let us bring things back to you. I do not ask you to absolve yourself of the things you have done. You did not have the tools to be mindful of the thought patterns that made you vulnerable to the Mystic Bastards.
Also, it's hard to do it in real time.
I have seen mindfulness take root in you, though, Samuel. I hope this session has been helpful to you.
It has been.
Yeah, I'm still sad. I'm still regretful about Princess. I think I'll always be. My not being mindful is what killed her. Every time I think about it, I just know I'm a terrible person who messes everything up. But I think the awareness helps.
It does. Then please tell me what cognitive distortion you just exemplified. Was it emotional reasoning, overgeneralization, or personalization?
Because of emotional reasoning. Or,
I guess it was kind of all of them.
Masterful deduction, Samuel. Your sense of self-awareness is most impressive. Remember, cognitive distortions are not a cudgel to beat yourself with.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. If we're spouting cognitive distortions all the time, ain't my clients gonna be mad at my constantly interrupting them?
You continue to impress. Yes, we cannot bully our clients with distortions. Thus, I find it is best to clear our minds and focus on a few during each session. Keeping endless distortions in mind is not easy for a therapist either, after all. I think we have done excellent work tonight, and I'm certain you've built up a thirst. I know this evening was emotionally intense. Ask Crimson for some scotch.
ooh, oh, never mind.
Drinking booze ain't exactly compatible with our biology, Andy.
Yeah, they don't.
By scotch, I mean Scottish blood. It's iron-rich and quite delicious. I age it in whiskey barrels.
Would that work?
That sounds pretty nice. I might just do that and call it an early night.
As you wish, Samuel. Rest well, and do not lasso yourself so tightly, as you say. You are deserving of love, especially from yourself.
I'm just gonna leave before I get more embarrassed.
Very well, Samuel. Rest in peace, my friend.
Thank you.
Samuel, greetings. You are seeing Dr. Drain again tonight, yes?
Oh, no, we're actually going to stop right here. Hold up. We just saved, and I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I would just... Yeah, no, Pippin. Well, I mean, I either I'm going to go over or I'm going to be under, but we're like 20 minutes out, so... yeah. I'm just gonna leave that right there. And then... but, yeah, usually I'd rate out, but I don't know, there's not a lot of people on, and I forgot that I didn't change the actual game. I changed everything else, just not the fucking game. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it there for now, and... Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate y'all.